Sports Encyclopedia. We West Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Yeah.
Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No fucking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to the conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source. Straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lacking. Like better stay in your lane.
There's only three Lakers that I would not look the other way if I saw them motherfuckers coming. That's Kareem, that's Worthy, and that's Coop. The rest of them damn Lakers, fuck them.
That's bullshit that Robert Parrish said.
Coop, you know I got your back like a backpack, boy. Fuck Robert Parrish. You know you ain't shit. It's all good. You know, fuck the Celtics, all of them.
We see you like shit, you fucking slap dicks. Issues get pressed so fast it don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown, killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers!
What up? We're in the building. It is Merciless Monday. We got all kind of shit cracking. We got folks that just pulled up to the crib at 4 a.m. for some unknown reason. Ruben got kicked out of his crib. He showed up. I don't know what happened. Bitches left the house late last night. I didn't even know they left. I was in the jacuzzi knocked out. But anyway, that's a whole nother story for the show. But what do I know? We got the slap gear on. Go to CoachJBStore.com and get you some merch today. But we got a surprise for you. We're in the building. We are all here. It is Merciless Monday, and guess what? Billy Napier is fired after a win. Yes, I said it. He got fired on his day off after a win. Florida obviously made this decision before the game, and it was a foregone conclusion, regardless of the outcome. This game is as cold as the dope game, as I once said on Netflix. Lane Kiffin is on the clock. You heard it here first. Mike Norvell and Florida State lose to Stanford. Yes, Stanford, who has an interim coach, a quarterback who quit, and you can't lose to an interim coach. And you definitely can't lose to Stanford. Period. You beat Bama. What a difference 5 weeks make. Expect Norvell to be fired next. Colorado State loses another Norvell, not related. His name's Jay Norvell, as they are on the clock in Colorado State. Again, Black Monday's coming and going faster than we've ever seen it. I just want to know this, though. Jay Norvell, you and I know each other very well. Were you fired via text or email like you did all your assistants over the years? Boom. UNLV got smoked by Boise, probably taking Dan Mullen out of the Penn State consideration and any other big job for the moment. Bama gets a big win, and DeBoer continues to win versus ranked opponents. Unlike many of his counterparts in college football, he is the best coach ever. Yes, I said ever, versus ranked opponents percentage-wise. Texas and Arch Manning look bad, only mustering 176 total yards on the day. This isn't a contender, and Arch isn't close to being him. Stop with the madness. The Miami Dolphins have to fire Mike McDaniels today during the show so we can break the news, right? Has to happen. Like, I want a motherfucker to get fired on the show. I would like to think that he's fired by today. But who knows with this horribly led organization and how they think. This is a bad situation led by a joke of a head coach, and he needs to be coaching someone's analytics in college or maybe even fucking high school. He is not a leader of grown men. Jaden Daniels gets hurt again as the Commanders go down to the explosive Cowboys, and Dak Prescott's 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, making this 4 games straight with 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. Dak, Danny Dimes, Matthew Stafford, and Baker Mayfield, along with now a resurgent Patrick Mahomes, are probably the front runners for MVP. The Mariners take on Toronto tonight for Game 7 to decide who plays my Doyers. Coach Chev and Shaun King join us live from the lounge in this Merciless Monday. powered by BetUS TV. But what do I know? Guess what? What I do know is the Far East Sider, 317, LeBron Hairline Having, LeBron Jackson Love. What the fuck's going on here? What the fuck is this motherfucker doing? Homie, hold up. Time out, homie. Appreciate what?
Oh, we live? Oh, homie. You live, JB? Oh, shit.
Motherfucker serving beers in my house to.
Oh, homie.
Wait, hold on. Excuse me, homie.
What's going on, homie? Little Michelob Ultra.
This motherfucker 6. You know it's 6 in the morning. You don't even drink.
I bet it was just 3 this morning.
But you don't drink.
Quiet as cat. What's going on, chat? We live, baby. You see my hat? Best team in the NFL. I told you, motherfuckers. Came to the West Coast and showed them how Naptown do it. Came to the West Coast, came to Inglewood and showed them how Post Road gets down. We jiggle like a fool.
Look at this.
What's going on, D. Jones? What's going on, Shaun Waffle, my cousin G. Wizzy, Jared, Daryl Williams? If you're from Naptown, put a 317 in the comments right now.
Nobody's from there.
Guarantee it. Watch this, homie.
Watch this. See this 2 teams right here? You see this 2 letters?
Yeah, I see it.
LA?
Yeah.
You know who they beat?
Who?
The Colts and the Jags. They run the AFC South. The Rams own the AFC South. Guess who else they beat? The Texans.
What's the Rams record again?
Who's the team they ain't beating the South?
What's the Rams record?
I don't know, 6-2 or something.
5-2? Y'all lost twice?
Yeah. Well, we played a hard schedule.
We don't know what that feel like.
We played a hard
We
schedule.
don't know what that feel like.
We played way harder schedule.
We don't know what that feel like.
We played like a much harder schedule.
I hear what you're saying. I hear you.
We played a much harder schedule.
I do hear what you're saying.
Like damn near the hardest schedule.
Damn near easy
We
as hell.
tucked off a 30-point win against the Eagles.
Y'all damn near second in your own division behind the Niners.
With who? Who's the quarterback?
Oh, Mac Jones.
Who?
Mac Jones.
Who said that? Who said he should be the starter?
JB. At some point, though, we'll get to this. You got to admit that Kyle Shanahan is a bad man. It's a bad boy.
They scored 20 points.
They won the game.
His
whole team injured, and they keep winning.
Yeah, they luckily scheduled shitty.
Fred Warner
Their schedule been
out,
horrible.
Bosa just got Kittle back. He went. Ruben, what the fuck? Motherfucker died on the side. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know CPR, homie.
That's weed, homie.
I mean, you can die from weed. I mean, any type of smoke can kill you.
Well, he got insulin. He got
Diabetes.
They got a lot of shit going on, homie.
Yeah.
Ice.
Blood pressure.
Ice on his ass. Anyway, we got a lot going on here today, man. We're in the building live.
Okay, Bank 765, Muncie in the building. Chirp, baby. And you know, boss, they got that dub.
That's not Indy, though.
We 3-0 at home.
That's not Naptown, though.
Undefeated at the crib. But I represent all of Indiana. Tyler Ferguson, I see you 317. I represent the whole Indiana, the whole state.
Nebraska sucks ass. I agree with you on that.
What up, Chuck?
Overhyped ass team.
I don't know what y'all were believers last year. He's going to change the whole program around.
Said y'all?
He's a program builder. Bailey.
I never said that.
You said, what's your boy? What's the head coach name?
Matt said it.
Matt Rule. Y'all love Matt Rule.
Big Matt said that. I didn't. I never said that.
You didn't agree with him.
No, I damn near didn't either.
Was it last
That's
year?
Crazy. Part.
It was last year.
I damn near didn't agree. That's what
you damn near said the same. When Nebraska beat Colorado, when was that? Was that this year or last season?
That was a couple years ago.
I know, but you was like, Matt Rule's a fucking he's a program builder.
They got blitzkrieg the next day. But I don't know. You like that motherfucker. I don't
even know the motherfucker.
I know him.
And I didn't ever heard of Matt Rule.
Good dude, but he's not.
Good dude. Anytime you say good dude, horrible coach.
I mean, I'm not saying he's a horrible coach, but goddamn.
I'm just saying, but like, I'm not saying that
Nebraska's
either.
a dying blue blood.
When you say somebody's a good dude, or it's like a girl say you, like, he's a good dude, that means you ugly as fuck. Like, she don't want to fuck you.
Or your dick little, or
something negative is happening.
Yeah. He's so nice.
That's not what you want to hear.
Nah, I don't want to hear I'm nice.
No,
I want to hear that motherfucker's an asshole, but he got that dick. Let's dive into this show because it's powered by BetUS, Smitty. We got a lot going on today. TV. Quote of the day. Smitty, the storm outside means nothing to the one who has mastered the storm within.
Ooh, that's powerful, y'all.
Like back, lungs getting coughed up in the backdrop, and we got shit going on. The dogs were fighting this morning, and Bailey got videos and shit. Smitty came unannounced. We didn't know Smitty was coming today, and I had a bitch running out the house, and Ruben was. I was like,
was out and everything. That was weird.
Huh?
Nothing.
But anyway, so a lot going on, and I had to master the storm within, Smitty.
Yeah, the butt naked bitch right now while I came in the house. It was weird.
Say what?
But no, I think it's a powerful quote. I probably put this top 25. It makes a lot of sense. You got to
you didn't even listen.
Really control yourself internally before you can control the outside world. So I love that.
Contrary to belief, powered by Underdog. Woo! Game 7 tonight. Mariners and the motherfucking Blue Jays. Guess what?
Sheesh.
I hope the Blue Jays play the Dodgers. So Trump's in Canada watching the game.
They ain't gonna let him on thing. They ain't gonna let him come in here.
I thought it was real.
The sound here is kind of like
Blue Jays.
Leading here.
Blue Jays. Go Canada. Motherfucker said, rehearse the Canada national anthem. I was like, shit. Go Canada.
That's how we know.
Go Canada.
It do start hard, though.
That's it, though.
That's a good ass start, though.
That's all I know.
Like, go
Canada. Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
And then I just added Go Canada. Then I add Go Canada.
They song not bad though.
Canada.
They sound cool, like just being just being neutral. It's a cool song.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means, but it's a good song.
I actually hate that song. Let's dive into Contrary to Belief, powered by Underdog. We're gonna give you those picks later on today. Plus Monday Night Football. E-Dub will join us. Eric Weddle, Super Bowl champ. He'll join us and we'll get into his picks. Shout out to Josh Faley, him and his Oceanside team. Good friend of mine was the head coach there. I didn't even know. Also, they end up beating Weddle's team to give them their first loss of the year in a great game, 24-21. E-Dub will talk about that later on. Contrary to belief. A man without money has no voice, Smitty.
Ooh, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. A man without money has no voice, contrary to belief.
It's really a shame that this is a true statement. It's a true quote.
Yeah. Like
as a man, if you ain't got no money, you ain't shit, on this earth.
Nah, women are. They get to get man's money. But nah, y'all know.
You always say a man will pull up to McDonald's or Burger King and bag a woman and like see her and like it for her. Yeah, a woman see a brother at fucking RB, she not fucking leaving with him. She don't respect him.
We already said it. We have viral video going viral, Smitty, that when we dropped that thing, we scooted up the camera.
Yeah.
Because, I said they want us to pay to be in a relationship. That's really what it is.
Homie.
But Smitty, fix your finances before trying to fix the world.
Damn.
That's what we got to understand.
Is that two CTBs or is that like
it's just like it's like giving you like some context as to like why. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think people realize. Fix your damn finances because a man without money has no voice. So if you ain't got no fucking money, you ain't got no voice. So motherfuckers, stop trying to fix the world with no voice because you got no money. Get your money up and then have a voice. And listen, I'm broke. I'm from the fucking mud. I don't care. I don't think you need to have money. But at the end of the day,
you ain't broke.
Your voice ain't going to do nothing about it.
You're not broke, but I understand what you're saying.
You're talking a lot, though.
I know. I mean,
you're talking to yourself. You thought you were talking to yourself.
You're loaded, though. Like, you got a whole, you got a lot of shit here. Surround sound, speakers, TVs, golf courses, basketball courts, fucking swimming pools, heaters, mist fans. He got put on the side of the house, arcade rooms. He got motherfucking hose right now.
But what's on the side right now, though? What's going on the side of my house?
Got a whole shed. This fucking the Mexicans cleaning out right now, and you got the whole golf course getting made. Par 3. He got his name on the side of the shit. Yacht getting fixed, 41,000. 2-3 car just sold one. You got a lot of shit going on, homie.
Ruben has to leave the show here in a few minutes. He's got the shed to clean out. Before 9 o'clock, he has to get the shed done in the side of the house.
Deadline, homie?
We got a side of the house getting worked on, homie. I
just posted this on Instagram.
This motherfucker every day.
It's like, but the
damn, I feel so white when I see my feet out.
Yeah, can you stop?
I never had my feet out like that.
I hate it too. Though.
I don't leave the house.
But you do it every day.
But you really keep your shoes on if you just never left the house like me.
I have socks on.
It's hard.
I have socks on. Black people wear socks.
I know because your feet are all fucked up.
Yeah, my feet look like quiet as cat. My feet are actually beautiful.
No, they're not. They're actually fucked
up. My girl love my feet. She's like, "Damn, you got some good feet for a man."
I mean, see your husband.
No, she keep it real.
I'm saying,
you got forever.
I see your wife. But I'm saying, I don't know, man. Anyway, my new theater I just redid.
Brand new theater, yeah. That looks beautiful, by the way.
It's just like a 3 pieces, so it's not brand new, but you enhance it and you tell everybody how it's brand.
You got 3 fireplaces now, though. Like, he got 3 new fireplaces added to his house. Not lying. Like, I think I'll be playing around something like this. Is my serious face.
I didn't even repost this yet.
Go ahead and repost it real quick. Make sure y'all hitting that like button on your way in, because like JB already broke it down to you. At this point, our show damn near too big to only get 1,000 likes. We should be at like 3,000 likes now at this point. So we should be at 1,000 right now. It's already been 18 minutes. It's been 18 minutes, so we should have 1,000 likes right now. So
I didn't retweet it. My bad.
That's why the views are low.
Yeah, it's
you
crazy.
didn't retweet it, huh?
I always retweet it. I usually do it in the beginning because you're not here though.
The whole show is like ruined now though.
You don't show up usually, so I'm in the middle and I do it all like fast. And
I've been busy.
Right now it's kind of like a going on. But anyway,
I was in New Orleans last weekend, and I understand why Zion Williamson was having a weight problem. Food is phenomenal.
It's not that good, though.
Rice and beans.
It's not like it used to be, though.
You ain't been there a long time.
Like, I'm saying that's how bad it got. That's why I left.
I had the rice and beans. I had the catfish. I had the motherfucking.
That's the normal shit. I got that right here.
Nah, but it was different though out there. Spicy, fulfilling. They had.
It's the same shit.
The beignets was crazy. The praline. You don't know what a praline is. Praline is crazy, homie.
That's the fucking bananas. That's fucking shitty. Anyway, poll question, Smitty.
It's called plantain. Shit. That's what they're called, plantain.
Plantain.
Yeah, it's not what I'm talking about. Plantain, yeah. He said a banana. I knew because Nigerians got F in them, got that too.
Yeah, exactly.
I said pralines. He said it was plantain.
Oh, that pralines and like
pralines, like it's like like pecans and chocolate covered.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Cookies and shit.
That shit like
chocolate feel like beignets. See, you know what you're talking. See, you know. He got excited.
Got diabetes, bitch.
Ruben excited.
Fucking pralines. Ruben
he's trying to kill himself, right?
Motherfucker woke up. Pralines at 5 in the morning.
That got him. Like that was
not the 2 ultras or the fucking blood.
The loud, right?
Poll question. Let's dive right into it. Brought to you by Underdog. Smitty, in honor of you, I thought of this.
Appreciate it.
But I need a real question answered. I don't need no like Fugazi Homer answer.
Okay.
I need a real answer. Pull up his stat. Do whatever you got to do.
Yep. Do it right now.
Chat, chime in. I'm going to ask Smitty a very serious question today, and we're going to see if we get a serious answer instead of not a Homer answer. Is Danny Jones, in serious MVP contention? Before you answer, I let in with Mahomes is on a heater. Dak Prescott's playing as well as anybody. Matthew Stafford leads the league in yardage. Didn't have Nakua yesterday and threw 4 touchdowns. Like, just fuck around just against the D. Jones' Jags. Like, D. Jones, I thought your Jags had the number 2 defense in football. It looked like they didn't get off the plane yesterday. Devontae Adams, little boys. Devontae Adams had 3 touchdowns, homie, by himself.
Built to ass?
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
In London?
It could have been like 42-0.
Where they play at?
Like fucking London Bridge is falling.
The Rams didn't get it to damn near the day of the game, too.
They got there, showed up, and just ran out. D. Jones says penalties, homie. Well, you must have had 100,000 because fucking 35 points versus penalties.
Built to ass.
Anyway, is Daniel Jones in serious MVP contention? I started the show off, Smitty. I said Mahomes, Baker, Stafford, Danny Dimes, and what else did I say? Nah, I didn't. I think he's kind of falling off.
I see who you said.
Whoever I said.
Say it again. You said Mahomes. Yeah.
I think it's Stafford.
You said Baker, right?
Baker.
And then
and Danny Dimes. Oh, and Dak.
And Dak. Yep, and Dak.
So that's who I think right now would lead. But
the question is very specific. Is Daniel Jones in serious contention? If that's the word, I'm gonna say yes. Do I think he's number 1 right now? Taking off my Homer glasses, no, he's not in first place right now. I think when you look at some of those other guys that you named statistically and just kind of how much of the load has been placed upon them, specifically like Mahomes, even Dak as well, like they're taking on more of the responsibility offensively than what Daniel Jones is doing. What Danny is doing right now is phenomenal. But at the same time, we got to look at the fact. Love that picture, man. Anyway,
you love her answer?
That's her answer.
You love her answer?
I love the picture though. It's like some shit I've never seen before. But anyway, we got to look at the offensive line being as dominant as we are. I think Daniel Jones is the least sacked quarterback in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken. And then beyond that, the guy who he's handing the ball off to should honestly be in the MVP conversation. If this was early 2000s or something like that, he'd be in the MVP conversation.
Saquon got fucked too.
But since he's a running back, exactly. Since he's a running back,
got
they're not gonna, exactly. Since he's a running back, they're not going to put him there. They'll put him in the Offensive Player of the Year discussion. But he has done 700 rushing yards. He's leading the league in rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, and rushing attempts right now, potentially getting the running back triple crown. So I think when you put all the factors into it, it kind of, takes away a little bit from Daniel Jones being like the number one guy, but he's definitely in contention. Leah, she says, I agree with you, Smitty.
Why you read it so slow?
That's how she said it. She said, I agree with you, Smitty. Because right now it's early in the morning. She's laid out, kind of getting ready. Like she watches our show to get ready for her day and like for work and stuff like that. But right now it's a little early, so she's kind of just chilling, got her hair still wrapped up, tank top on, none underneath, just chilling, watching the shit on the thing. And that's how she's like, just woke up, a little tired, but excited at the same time. So just kind of give us the rundown.
You know what she wears in the morning? Excuse me, you know what she wears in the morning? I'm talking to you, Darnell.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
You just mentioned like specific, like verbatim what she wears and how she's. Anyway, moving on amicably.
What you talking about, homie? What about you? Did you answer the question?
What question?
I don't know.
I think he's in contention. I'll put him behind.
He said, "What question?" I said, "I don't know."
Here's the thing, though. We need to ask what the MVP is because every year we skip over it. Because last year to me, Saquon Barkley is the MVP. You take him away and the Eagles don't win. Like that's the MVP to me. Right now, Mahomes is the MVP. For the Chiefs, obviously, if you take him away, Chiefs are bad. He's looking really good right now. If you take Danny Dimes away, are they still the team they are? That's what I got to ask. Can anyone hand it off to John? But the thing is, you can't say that because Danny Dimes is making plays to lighten the box too.
Yeah.
Pittman and all these guys.
He's making throws to Alec Pierce, good ball. Yeah.
So you got a great tight end now. Yeah. Here's the thing.
Best in the league.
I think you got to answer that question, but I think it's too early because right now the Dallas defense is so bad, it's overshadowing Dak's great year so far.
Right.
And he's not getting enough wins. See, if Dak was winning, if they were fucking 6-1, they'd be like, damn, Dak's the reason why.
It kind of reminds me of Joe Burrow last year.
Kind of, yeah.
You know what I mean? Great stats.
But they started off slow, yeah.
Right, but just in terms of like at the end of the season, we were like, damn, Joe Burrow, quiet as kept, had the best season, but they lost so many games, we can't really put them in there.
And Sam Darnold, quiet as kept, is in the hunt. You got some other quarterbacks playing decent, but not a lot. But anyway, let's dive into it, though, Smitty. It's a Merciless Monday, and we're going to start off with some fire before Chev joins us next hour, along with Shaun King. You know who I got? You know what we got? What time is it?
It is 6:26.
Bailey, you sent me the link, right? You know what? We got a special guest joining us, Smitty. Today. God damn it.
Right now, or should I go ahead and read the intro?
Yeah, go ahead and read it.
Read this topic? Okay, well, we'll start with this topic while he's doing this thing, man. The Dolphins got killed by the Browns, 31-6. I think they're 1-6 now, Bailey, if I'm not mistaken. Mike McDaniel's post-game presser has gone viral once again, leaving many fans concerned. If you have not seen this video, we got it here for you, man. Check this out.
A lot of guys that will have an important work week. Because we're not, I mean, if you are negatively affecting the football team routinely, I don't have a choice but to, assess a different player, and I have to coach a lot better as well. So we're going to find out who and what we're made of.
I'm not going to lie. I just whispered to JB, Mike McDaniel makes me uncomfortable. Like, if I was his player on his team, I'd just be uncomfortable. I'm not motivated. I don't take anything he says to heart. I don't believe in it, like, seriously. Like, he sounds uncertain about everything. And as a leader, you can't be uncertain. Even if you don't really have the answers, you got to fake it till you make it because you're leading men. So if you're looking like this to me and I'm in the media, I know the team is looking at you like, what the hell, man? We can't go out here and fight for this guy. Can't go out here and play for this guy. I've been a part of teams where, like, the team just did not believe in the leader and just did not rally behind our leader. And I've seen the effects of that team. He's doing that right now, and it's a reflection of his leadership is going to their on-field leader and Tua. He's uncertain with everything, with his decision making. He had a post-game interview as well. I don't think we got the link in here, but same thing with him. He seems uncertain. He seems like confused, and it just.
And you got to listen to that.
It's horrible.
You got to listen to that quietly too. The Tua one.
Yeah.
He right back to throwing cats under the bus. You got to listen.
I hered that.
Yeah.
He tried to play. He said something like, "I'm trying to manage guys, bring them together, while also, play like I was playing last year."
Yeah.
Come on, homie.
Jada, you got to stop. Because you women in the chat that like this guy are seriously worrying me. How is he fine?
I can't believe that Jada, who's like blooded out, like gangster,
like one a real motherfucker, like
right? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like smack the fuck out of her, belt to ass, literally. But then she want to
like all that shit. I don't get it.
Like, 2 hands, force it, but then she
like,
wants to.
He's so like look at that little boy.
Like you would kill him, Jada.
Yeah, Jada, like you fucking suck the soul out this motherfucker.
Like you would ride him to hell.
He look whiter than Danny Dimes after you done with this motherfucker.
I mean, it's like you down there like he a mill. I mean, like
yeah, you and Lucy tag teaming him?
Like crazy. Like
that motherfucker will be
Lucy on his face. You ride him like it'd be done. It'd be destroyed.
Huh?
What?
You talking?
Not everybody. Hey, if you think he listen, we don't do that now. We come on now. We very confident. We bring the table. If you think he cute, you think he cute. We just saying that we're surprised.
Yeah, we're surprised
based upon who we know who you are to be.
He's the coolest coach in the league, maybe the coolest and gayest, but that's each his own. Let's listen. Here's in summation, Smitty.
Yep.
He gives me like. No offense, Joe, like Joel Cord vibes. Like he'll skin your fucking face off. He'll pull your skin off later in life when he's a failure as a coach. He'll fucking scalp you like in 20 years. They'll find this guy and he'll do a documentary.
That picture is kind of scary. Like stay here for a little bit,
picture right there.
Like break this down.
You know why? Because here's why I'm just scared. This picture right here is what will be on his 30 for 30 in 10 years. Here's why. It's 67 degrees A. I did the weather check. It is not 30 degrees. It's not flurrying.
Right.
It's not Cleveland. It's like summer damn near in Cleveland. 67.
What is he covering up? What is he hiding?
Why do you have the Ray-Ban sunglasses on, homie?
Weed, homie.
But why do you have those glasses? Those aren't coaching glasses, A. First of all, they're not closing that.
Nah.
I got those black Ray-Bans I wear on the boat.
They clean.
They're sport.
They're different though. Yeah.
But they sporty, like the Nike glass.
Yeah.
This is like I'm going out to
like
Pump Brothers.
Like some Oakleys or something like that. He got some them from
Pump
fucking Pump Brothers. You trying to get some hoes. They could be paying no money though. It could be brand sponsor deal, NIL.
But dog, you're the head coach and they can't see your eyes. I got a problem. I got a fundamental problem when you can't see the head coach's eye. That's why I didn't wear glasses. I told them that my coaches don't wear sunglasses. I want them.
You know, players do that when they've been smoking weed and don't want the coach to see their eyes. Yeah. You know that
hoodie like that. Why?
Yeah.
Players do the same shit.
Yeah, but
hoodie, Does he got a backpack on too? Like this shit is ridiculous, homie. This looks like a coach that is like coaching 7-on-7 in the hood, and that's who this is. Doesn't it not look like 7-on-7 coach in Vegas or something? Like he in Vegas, I got the kids 7-on-7. Come on, homie, stop. Here's the Simps coming to protect them. JB, there was 40-mile-an-hour winds. Anyway, missed the point. He's not a leader of men, and he got one hand in his pocket.
Okay.
And he got the sheet like this. Like he's not invested. Like you think I'm gonna really?
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Get I'll get the fuck out of this. Look at his hands. I did a video.
So the one hand is what really.
Yeah, that's like.
I never thought about
why
that.
is he scared? Bailey, have you seen the video I did on him? Basically,
leaders create more leaders. God damn, this pussy right here. One hand in his fucking pocket. Wonder why they're 0-14 on the road in cold weather. This motherfucker is fucking looking like a straight pussy with his fucking parka on, one hand in his pocket, probably on his fucking vape, while he's calling fucking plays like it's 7-on-7. Look at this scary fuck. You want guys to follow you? Holy fuck, man. This is ridiculous. Why is this guy still employed?
Then look at.
Shit. Shit.
Yeah,
how
I'm filming
ironic.
live.
You got
get hurt right
on the ground because your leader's a pussy. And he probably dropped the fucking ball. Holy shit. God damn.
Hey, I'm being real. Like, I've never seen a softer team in my life. and you can't tell me the whole roster's soft.
Because
guys have left there
Yeah.
and left and said, man, it's different there.
Hell yeah.
And there's guys on this team that used to be dogs.
Yeah,
now all of a sudden, everybody's soft? Come on, homie. You can't tell me that everyone just got soft in Miami because
You always
got
say
pussy and yachts and
keep
hell.
going. You always say leaders create leaders. So contrary to that,
Yeah. Followers create what?
more followers. Soft.
Yeah.
Create soft.
He got to be fired today. I almost want to put a bet in.
On baby.
Let's say something fierce to him. Here's the problem, though. I look at ownership. You got rid of Coach Fangio, who's unbelievable defensive coordinator. He couldn't have been happier to get out of there. He goes right to the Philadelphia Eagles, win Super Bowl. He's like, shit, I go right to the Eagles. He tried to instill discipline in Miami, and they ran him out. Brian Flores tries to instill discipline, tells the owner and everybody else, I don't think Tua's the guy. I don't want Tua. I'm your head coach. Boom, out. They have said we don't want strong leaders in this organization. They've said it. I mean, that's the other thing. So do you really blame anybody in the organization underneath this ownership group? This ownership group is yelling soft pussy to me. And that's where I think it starts and probably where it'll end.
There it is, Hunter.
So that's just my take on it.
Couldn't say it any better. Well, moving on here amicably. The 49ers take out the Falcons last night on Sunday Night Football, led by who?
Mac Jones.
Who unlocked a $400,000 incentive with his fourth win as a starter. Now that he's reached a 4-win threshold, he'll get an extra, $100,000 for each win moving forward. Listen, man, I said it earlier. We got to put respect on Shanahan's name, homie. Like, it don't matter what injuries happen, no matter who he got at quarterback, no matter if his tight end is out. We know Kittle came back last night, but he's been out. You lost Bosa for the year. You lost Fred Warner, who's your leader and captain of defense for the year. Your starting quarterback, who's getting like 150 M's, is out right now. And all you do is win, baby, just win. And the Falcons is a respectable team as well. And right now, they're leading the division, a division in which your LA Rams are in. And they're one of the better teams in the game right now. So, I mean, and by the way, they played each other. And the Niners put belt to ass against your Rams.
They did.
With an injured squad.
They did.
Backup receivers.
Horrible loss.
Kendrick Bourne was going crazy on y'all.
Loss in years.
Beat the shit out y'all.
Worst
So it's
loss
like,
in years.
beat the fuck out y'all. So it's like at
Worst
some
loss in
point,
years.
like maybe they look like little boys.
No Nakua.
So like at some point, nobody for the Niners. So at some point, you got to look at the Niners and be like, man, like I respect this team. I respect Shanahan. I think we all counted them out before the season, thinking that they were on their downward slide, but they're still one of the better teams in the game right now, and they're only going to continue to get healthier and healthier and get more rhythm. And hey, man, watch out for the Niners, man. They ain't done just yet.
I look at it different. This is why I always say there's certain guys that need to be coordinators, certain guys need to be head coach. Robert Saleh is a great coordinator. He's proven it over the years. He should never have been a head coach, but listen, I'm not anyone to say don't go get the head coaching job or take it or pursue it. Go get it. You got to. Experience is the key to success in life. You got to go get it. So he tried it. He was the Eagle and the Crow. Didn't work out. Came back, and now he's around some motherfucking wolves. He's around some wolves, and guess what? They're injured as fuck, and his defense is what's leading the way in Frisco, by the way. I don't think he's getting enough credit. As a former head coach now, he's even better on defense as a coordinator, and he understands all the little nuances that it takes. And now he's just got one side of the ball to worry about. Their defense is really, really good. Atlanta's offense has been really good lately. Held them down to 10 points. Bijan only had like 52 yards rushing. 80 yards total, but 52 yards rushing. On the other side, CMC is the offense in that system. And I think Robert Saleh needs to get some credit here for being really, really good on defense, just like Wilkes was, though. See, that's the problem. Their defensive coaches have been great the last few years. And yet, again, as the head coach goes, you don't win a Super Bowl, nobody cares. See, remember, he gets the praise as Smitty just praised. And he also has to take the heat when he doesn't win. That's the thing about head coach. So when you sit in this chair, at the end of the day, you're the GOAT or the hero. And at the same time, you got to give some praise on that defense because without Bosa, without fucking Warner, they still shut down the Falcons last night to 10 points. So listen, that's a great team win for Frisco. Hate to see it, but as a Rams guy, but listen, the Rams are gonna belt that ass the next time they play. I'm not worried.
Are you a little nervous though? Like as far as winning the division?
Seattle's got good D2, by the way. So it's an interesting three teams in this NFC West run right here. I think it's going to come down to late in the season before there's a definitive champ, Smitty.
Yeah, NFC West legit. It's damn as good as my AFC South, but we'll see. But let's get to one of the games of the weekend. It's probably one of the craziest games I've seen in a long time, JB.
You take a bath today.
Yeah, he smelled like shit. I ain't want to mess the whole show up. But anyway, the Giants, man, talk about a collapse. Talk about a choke job versus the Broncos, man. These guys were up, man. I think it was 19-0 entering the fourth. And the Broncos came back, scored all 33 of their points in the fourth quarter for a miraculous comeback, man. Ended it with a field goal. On the same day that the late Demaryius Thomas was inducted to the Denver's Ring of Honor, the entire Super Bowl team was there. Damn near, God bless me. The entire Super Bowl team was there, damn near honoring him and watching him. And to see this, man, I mean, it was 26-8 at the top of the fourth quarter, and then you lose 33-32. This is crazy, man. Because like we've seen comebacks, Jason, where what's the problem? What's the issue? What's the problem, homie? What you stressed out about?
Keep going, Smitty.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but we've seen comebacks where like let's say a team was winning the entire game, and then in the fourth, and the other team just goes on a run. That's not what happened. Like they actually scored 13. You all right, JB? They actually scored 13 points in the fourth quarter, but it still wasn't enough to win the game. Like that's how dominant of a fourth quarter that the Broncos had, man.
Who lost, homie?
The Giants.
Who's the quarterback?
Jackson Dart.
Who's the running back?
Scatterboo.
Who's their mom?
White.
Fuck! Everything comes back to fucking the mom, homie. Fucking white mom, homie. If God, fucking Giants, you fucked me. Lost my whole fucking parlay on that game last night, homie. Fucking white mom. Fuck. Had the whole fucking thing locked up. Fucking Giants. 26-8, homie. The game's over. I'm over here fucking them in. And fucking white moms come into play. Some way, Smitty, all the time. White moms come into fucking play, but nobody wants to say it. But what do I know? Nobody wants to bring facts up. Facts are, homie, white moms are the fucking devil. They're the evil fucks on this creature, homie, on this fucking planet Earth. You see how many were at the fucking No Kings thing, homie? Fuck. What?
You good, homie?
Yeah, I'm good.
Sean Payton, man. Hey, we gotta put some respect on Sean Payton's name as well. I know when he first joined the team a couple years ago, when he got back into coaching, we weren't sure if what he was doing was the right move. He was basically clearing out the old team, and the Broncos lost that one game. What was it, like 70-something points they got scored on a couple years? And now you fast forward and snap your fingers. They look like one of the best teams in the league right now. He got this whole team believing in him. Bo Nix is looking like a young leader and really good defense overall. And just they got that it factor. You know what I'm saying? And I think that comes from Sean Payton and his background. He's one of the older coaches who still got it, who's been able to, adapt to the younger generation, younger players, and new era. And it's great to see, man. What a comeback.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, man, besides the white moms, fuck, man. Here's the thing. Brian Daboll's really been unimpressive to me this year. He's done some things this year. I think the Giants could be in a fucking playoff hunt right now.
Agreed.
Just look at the games they lost. They damn near need to be 5-2.
Damn near, yeah.
I mean, you can actually argue even those two lost. Like they're damn near been in every game. Like I said, Bruce, they're going to be better than people think.
You did say that.
Bad coaching, homie. The thing I did not expect was bad coaching. That's what's cost them. Like, to be honest, why was a rookie quarterback out of the womb of a white mom? Why was the rookie quarterback even put into the fucking position to throw that pick? Should have never been in a rookie quarterback situation. That should have been taken out of his hands by the head coach, Brian Daboll, at that point. Now, I'm a Brian Daboll guy. I've said it over and over and over. I'm not a Brian Daboll guy this year. He has unimpressed me the fuck out of me this year. I'm just going to be honest. He's done some things this year I never thought he would do. And I'm just seeing things that I'm like, all right, listen, give you the credit for putting in the youngster.
Yep.
And the youngster and the other fucking Scatterboo have given them new life. And I still believe in this kid, Jackson Dart, because I think he still has that it factor. He's showing all that.
Yeah.
The pick ain't going to bother me. Like I said, throw picks, fuck it. But it's the pick that you put him in, like the situation to throw the football. Make the fucking Denver Broncos use the timeouts. I don't understand what the fuck Dayball was doing. I don't need a coach in the NFL to fucking tell you that coaching is coaching at the end of the day.
Right.
Time management, still coaching, no matter what level. Timeouts, still coach. Getting them to use them still coaching. Getting first downs, third down conversions, time of possession, all matter. High school, college, pro. Doesn't change. I don't fucking understand why they even put them in that predicament when they were up in that game like they were. You're up 19 with 10 minutes. You were up fucking what? 8 with 6 minutes?
Yeah.
The game should not have been that. It never should have came down to that. Never. The Giants lost the game. The Denver Broncos took it.
Oh, shit. He's back. He's back, homie.
Gibby's back.
Shout out to Gibby. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what you do with your life.
Yeah.
I don't know who you – is this an NBA player? Is this Gilbert Arenas?
Yeah.
It is?
Nah.
I just caught that. Gibby.
No, it's not. Yeah, I talked to him. I talked to the guy.
He's somebody.
Gibby gets fucked up. He gets fucked up and he just does
He's
shit.
drunk right now?
Maybe. I don't know.
But, like, where's the money from, though? Like, how's he able to sustain this?
I don't know. I think he hit licks.
It's only 644. So he sent $100 over. Like, could he send 400 more over before the end of the show? Like, is that possible?
So you're damn near asking him to pay salaries.
No, I don't want him to do it. I'm saying,
But
like,
damn near $1,000.
I've asked him to stop doing it last
He damn
time.
near sent $1,000 in the last literal.
No, he literally did. Or
But
was it
if we're talking business days,
yeah,
last 3 business days, he's almost sent you $1,000.
yes, like
Business days.
like that's literally
Thursday, Friday, and Monday.
that's my payment. I'm cool now. Like I can take care of shit.
Yeah, I gotta get the boat out.
Get all my money back from my trip. I just spent
I got
in
you
New
next
Orleans.
month though. I'll get you
Gibby,
next
like for real, we appreciate it.
month. I can boat this month.
If you got it and if this is not negatively affecting you and your family and your friends and your loved ones and your kids,
Too late now though.
well,
the money's already taken. YouTube already took
it's only
$30%.
$800 though.
But they took 30%. YouTube did.
But I can save him now.
But we can't get him back his money. Is what I'm telling
Oh
you.
no, that's money gone. But I am a real one, so I just want to make sure if you got it and it's nothing to you, do your thing. But please, if you're drunk right now, please like get some help.
I mean, if you and Mike Bundy want to have a competition for the rest of the football season, we could do something.
Speaking of Mike Bundy,
we could bring you both out to the yacht. We could do some things. If you want to do something like this and you want to have a competition, I assume your brother, Gibby, black versus white, Bundy white. We know Bundy white. I don't need to see Bundy.
but
He white.
speaking of Mike Bundy though,
But the other one,
Bundy sent me personally some money this weekend. Yeah, Mike Bundy, I gotta shout you out, brother. I'm gonna call you brother because you're looking out. He sent me $100 to my personal Venmo for my trip with my woman. He knew I was going out of town. He said, "Hey man, here's $100 for you." He literally paid for like one of the meals we had. So shout out to Mike Bundy, man.
That's crazy.
I didn't see it till like after the fact. I'm like,
so
hold
he's
on.
like, that's personal. Like, he's your personal liaison.
He fuck with me. Like Bundy knows a real one when he see it.
Damn.
So yeah.
Or
like,
he feels sorry for you.
Nah, I mean, too late to be true. But the chat is starting to slowly, like, I'm converting them, homie. It's starting to like me as a person now.
Leaders create more leaders.
Nah, I've been a leader. I got a leadership award in 7th grade. It was called the Pioneer of the Year Award. I was the 7th grade.
Oh, I know the Pioneer Award.
Like, we all got shit.
Yeah.
Like, I've been a leader, though.
Yeah, that's like that kind of feminine award that they give to all the little boys when they.
No, I got it myself. Nobody else got it. It was one award. It wasn't no everybody got it.
Oh.
I was captain of my team in 5th grade, my basketball team. I was the captain at high school. I was the captain at Ball State. Every place I've been, no cap, no bullshit, I've been voted as a leader or captain. That's not by circumstance, homie. It is what it is. Just facts, no feelings.
Supposed to be at 7. Let's see. All right, Smitty. Bailey, we're supposed to have special guests on at 7. We'll see right now. I sent him the link. He'll be on at 7, and then we got Chev at 7:30. We got Shaun King at 8. So let's see if that works at 7. I think I told you Friday, Bailey. I fucking should remind you. But we got a legend joining us on in about 20 minutes. Hopefully, we'll see if he can hop on. Let's dive into the thumbnail then, Smitty. As another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah. He ain't only one.
He ain't.
A brother got fired too.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, shit. Now, Joe, I know you ain't got it. Be careful. But he said Christmas light install season is booming. Eating faces and going places. Thank you. Eating faces and going places, Jason. Damn, eating faces and going places, Jason.
What does that mean? In summation?
It means that he's doing exactly what you thought he was doing. He is who you thought he was. You let him off the hook.
That motherfucker. Yeah, fuck it.
Damn.
Send us 400 more.
Damn, ain't nobody gonna be able to beat that. I don't see that today. But
A VPS, but
shit kind of crazy though, man.
let's damn near get into the thumbnail.
They're in the move. Yeah, that might be the shit.
Everything.
Yeah, for real. That might be how
Really
we got.
I only got 100 guys over there though.
I know, but 100 give 100. I mean, what?
Oh no, I get it.
100 times 100 is what?
1,000?
Is it 1,000? That's more than
10,000?
10,000, I think.
Nah.
Is it 10,000?
Nah, it's 1,000.
No, 100 times 100 is times?
Yeah.
It's 10,000.
Because I got more than that paying right now.
Homie, 100 times 100.
100 members?
Yeah, times 100.
No, we don't got 100 paying, do we? Oh, 100 has 100.
100
Yeah,
times
I'm thinking
100.
20.
10,000.
No, because they're paying 19.
Oh.
I was thinking that.
So we got an upcharge. I mean, they got it, obviously.
2 motherfuckers got it.
Shit, 3.
3 motherfuckers got it.
I didn't know Joe Court had it.
What's the name?
Rochelle Lewis. This is definitely a
Is
female.
it a dude?
No, it's a woman. Rochelle.
You sure that's Rochelle?
What could it be?
It's Roach L.
Rochelle? Nah, it's Rochelle.
Could you have a name named Roach?
That's a nickname for sure.
Yeah, we knew some Roaches.
Dude name Roach on next Friday. White boy.
But as a female, could you have Roach as your name? Like your birth certificate says Roach. Yeah, Roach is that.
Like Corey Roach or something like that. Yeah,
but this is her first name.
Rochelle. The way she spelled it is weird.
Do you want to rub my hair, Rochelle? You want to rub my hair?
Shout out to Base Yoda. That's some 317 people in here. Naptown's in the building.
Rochelle, you want to rub my hair like this? Jazzy said no.
No, you can't be a Roach. All right, let's get to the target, man. I'm sorry, man. Let's get to the thumbnail. As you can see, Billy Napier got fired, homie. He's gone 22 and 23 and 4 seasons there, 3 and 4 this year, and Florida has a bye week before playing Georgia on the 1st. JB, I gotta ask you, man, are you shocked? Are you appalled? What's your thoughts right here with Billy Napier getting fired?
Man. Rochelle, you need a douche. Bitch, get the fuck out of the chat. This motherfucker here, boy. M&M's, homie? What the fuck is this?
Them old M&M's too. Like,
nah, they new. Nah, they brand new.
M&M's in a beer.
This
Look at
motherfucker
it.
got M&M's in it. That shit crazy. Should have put the hat on.
Oh man, grab it. Fuck.
Not content creating, homie.
Man, that's on you, homie.
That's on you for producing.
I found out the song that I like too, by the way.
The Mexican?
The one I couldn't think of.
The gay pedo?
Yeah, I gotta go. People told me on Instagram, I gotta go find,
The gay pedo? That's
I ain't saying all that. I gotta find a title though, but
you can find it while I talk about Napier.
People was telling me though.
Napier struggled, man.
It's called Peepers or Peppers. It's called Peppers by Farruko. So you're right, it's not Bad Bunny, but it's a hit. I want to play it, but I don't want to get flagged. So just go look up Peppers by Farruko. It's a hit.
Sure that's how you say it?
Yeah, because it's Spanish, so it's Peppers. The E make an eh sound, and the A make an
it's
ah. Peppers.
I think it's Pepes.
No, it's Peppers. It's P-E-P-A-S. The A in Spanish goes ah. The E is eh. So Peppers by Farruko. Farruko. They wrote the tongue. Farruko. Peppers by Farruko. Look it up, y'all. It's a banger.
I think it's gay. Let's dive into Billy Napier. I think
I want to dive into him, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, listen, he was a guy at Alabama as a wideout coach that the players ran over.
Damn.
I know for a fact. I mean, I'm just telling you, I know for a fact. He couldn't control the room. Saban had to remove him from a room before coaching the receivers. I've heard this from very, very many sources. I'm just telling you, I've known the guy for a long time as a lower level recruiter, great recruiter. Cannot manage the room, and as a position coach, you'll never be a good head coach. Period, Smitty. I'm just telling you right now. If you can't manage the D-line room, how you gonna be a DC? If you can't manage the entire defense, how you gonna be a head coach? Woo. You cannot do it. He couldn't manage the wide receivers room.
Gibby sent another 100, and it's not even 7 a.m. Pacific time. My wife's gonna be pissed when she sees the CC bill.
So wait up, time out though.
So he's married.
Is he the epitome of a BPS?
We're learning more.
But is he doing BPS? Is he using someone else's credit card on me?
I'm not even gonna say nothing about
What Ruben do?
He made a noise.
Yeah.
Is that BPS though?
I mean, Ruben knew right away. So it's just hood shit.
It's HPS.
It's just hood shit. Yeah. Whose credit card is it? What did we find out is our credit card? He hacked into our shit. Him and FA and him.
We checked our account already.
But him and FA got a whole shit cracking.
The whole system?
Yeah.
Shit, I'll take it from now.
I don't know.
They got nothing to do with me. It's our money now. So
it's Merciless Monday, Smitty, and Napier went down, and so did Jay Norvell, the head coach of Colorado State.
That motherfucker. He was talking shit to Deion a couple years ago. Got his ass fired.
And Mike Norvell is probably next for Florida State, but there's a whole lot of talk about. Billy Napier goes down. Last week we saw Trent Dilfer, obviously. James Franklin, who was on game day, like, fuck it, hire me. It's telling everybody. He was interviewing because every day's an interview.
Yeah.
He was interviewing straight live with Nick Saban. You can't be in a better interview next to Nick Saban.
It's like me. It's like you next to me. It's like
you next to me and McPhee in the middle. Yeah. So a lot's going on in the last couple of weeks. When just 16, days before he got fired, he was number 2 in America. 6 weeks prior to that, he was preseason number 1 in America. We all gave him, anointed him. He should have never had that. I don't believe Drew Aller was the guy to lead them to a national title, but that's a whole nother story. Then basically what? When the summer? In August?
August.
So basically 8 weeks ago, let's say it, you've now fired Billy Napier at Florida, one of the sweetest jobs in America. James Franklin at Penn State, one of the best. Norvell beat Alabama. Alabama later, 6 weeks later, is their only loss after they've beat nothing but ranked opponents since. And DeBoer has one of the best winning percentages of all time against ranked opponents.
Yep.
And they look like they're rolling. They beat a Vanderbilt team who just beat LSU.
Yep.
You got Arch Manning in Texas struggling, to say the least. Barely beat Kentucky.
Win is a win.
Stoops is also on the firing block. There's a lot going on in college football, man. It's going to be interesting later with Coach Chev, later on with
Shaun.
And then we have a special guest, man, right after this commercial break. And I want to make sure we'll take a commercial break, Bailey, and then my bad. And then we're going to bring in a special guest, man, a Ram legend, a Saints legend. And he's right here from Moreno Valley.
What? Is that where we at? Damn. Okay.
No, we're not in Moreno Valley, but that's where he's from.
Right.
Play for the Chiefs, Smitty.
Damn.
Play for everybody.
You don't like the Chiefs, though.
He's a San Diego State alum.
Yeah.
Can't wait to talk to him about some college football as well. And Kyle Turley joins us at 7 a.m. We'll be back in 4 minutes. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
Tina Kimes said that she believes the Colts defense specifically is ready and built for a deep playoff run. Check this out.
They're not the best defense in the NFL, but they're one of the most interesting this year. And obviously, defensive coordinator Lou Anarumo was a big part of why. Dan, a couple things jump out. A lot jumps out to me, but 2 things. One is just the ability to change game to game and individually game plan for opponents. I know you're going to get into that, but last 2 weeks, man, you go from the Rams. Obviously, you're playing a ton of zone against them because you're worried about them. 2 weeks, man, you go from the Rams. Obviously, you're playing a ton of zone. Individually game plan for opponents. I know you're going to get into that, but last 2 weeks, man, you go.
I want to repeat a few things you said because I want to make sure we're clear. I know you're going to get into it means I don't have to get into it because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I can't get into it because I can't show anybody in America what the fuck I'm discussing because I'm reading it off a fucking teleprompter. So therefore, I can't talk about what the fuck it is because I don't know it. Number one. Darnell, where'd you go? So let's keep listening.
I already know where you're going with this, so I just have to get up.
From the Rams, obviously you're playing a ton of zone against them because you're worried about them beating you out over the top. Then in the first half against Las Vegas, team without Brock Bowers or much threat at receiver, 70% man coverage. So that flexibility is something that Lou Anarumo has really brought to a unit that you remember under Gus Bradley pretty much just played cover 3. Then the other thing I wanted to highlight, they throw so much at you in pressures, like different styles of pressures. The simulated pressures they've used simulated pressures at the 5th.
I'm not doing this today. I'm not doing this today.
Homie, did you see Dad's face, homie? When she fucking took, homie, he was like, he did a damn near a Smitty right there. Let's keep it real. Dan damn near did a Smitty when she gave him that. Like, go back a little, baby. Can you rewind just a little bit in Dan's... Look at Dad right here, homie, like when she tells him this. Let me hear it from him again.
Styles of pressures. The simulated pressures they've used simulated...
Hey, homie, you're sick, homie.
Dan damn near like did a Smitty, homie, when I say some off the wall shit, homie. He damn near was like, it makes no sense what she just said. Like, this shit is getting to be so ridiculous that he can't even like fucking fathom being up there with her no more. And we gotta be real. We gotta just say enough's enough, little Asian lady. You gotta go away.
Hey.
We gotta be enough's enough. It's a mockery of football. It's a mockery of sports. It's a mockery of football. And I say it's a mockery of sport in a plural form. That means sport in general is being fucking decapitated in front of our very eyes. It's being fucking castrated. It's being castrated. She's clipping around the mushroom head right now. She's cutting us. So our shit just fall out. She's cutting us right now, homie. She's cutting the umbilical cord away
mushroom
from
head, Bailey. The
football,
mushroom
homie.
head.
She's cutting away football from us, man. From us men. She's taking it from us by giving us.
Peter is not changing football right now. She's not making the sport work.
No. She said 70%, but then they just jumped into cover 3. See, I would love for Amina to get on camera, get the film up, and show me those cover 3 percentages. I would like to see the 70% of the cover 3 that she just talked about so eloquently. Because you know what? It's very hard to run cover 3 out of a 2-shell look unless you invert a safety down and you screw them down tight, and then you rotate the other safety to the middle, and then we see the corners bail out at the snap, and then we see the backers take out the flat and hook curl area, and then we go, oh shit, now it's cover 3. But when we got corners match across the board, which turns into cover fucking 0, and she calls it cover 3, we got a problem. See, I want to get on the board with her. I want to get on the board with her. That's my
fucking real like football shit to try to make it seem. She has a research team, and she said, "Hey, research team, can you see how many times the coach played cover 3 versus man in their defense this season? They go use whatever stats that they need to find the numbers, and they present it to her, and she lays it out there. Is that
you know what Yeah, we're back in the building. Smitty's in the house. We're in the Slapdick Cigar Lounge in studio, and we're with a straight SoCal legend, San Diego State Aztec legend, a Ram and Saint legend, Kansas City Chiefs, played for the Queendom as well.
Yeah.
Can't wait to bring my main man in, man. Kyle Turley joins the show.
Oh,
what up, brother?
How y'all doing, man? Great to be with y'all, man.
Man, appreciate you, brother.
Nice to meet you, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, where you at? You in Nashville?
Yeah, I'm in Nashville, just south of Nashville. Just got out the gym here, and
yeah, I see you, man. You said the ladies love you. Ladies love your ass. Ladies love your ass. Always still working out, shape.
You still in shape? I'm trying to get this guy to work out. He can't do one jump rope. It's crazy.
Yeah,
got to, man. Got to stay on it, man. Smoke and mirrors, man. I'm ready for it. One day.
Cigars.
Shaun Merriman was out here telling everybody that he put out 5 contracts. He didn't talk about the first one because I had it worked out. I had 150 G's coming to me. I was gonna whoop his ass.
Hey.
I stay ready. I think they did their research.
Hey, we had Shaun on too.
I can set it up.
Shaun does the MMA shit, right?
I already tried. They don't want none of this. They don't want none of this.
Shaun,
it will never
if you
happen.
if you want Shaun,
Right.
Kyle Turley just called you out, Shaun.
It was going to be at Snapdragon Stadium or Arena. I was going to do the whole thing, man. I'd agreed upon it. It was a whole deal. He ran for me on the floor of the Super Bowl media row this year because I told him we could set it up and I'd be down to like stage this whole thing and hype it. And then, I showed a couple videos of these hands, on some bags. And then they looked into that background of, all-state wrestler. I should have made the Olympics. I would have went to Iowa State, wrestled for Bobby Douglas. That's what I should have done. But, I spent the next 4 years.
Yeah.
You left the gym.
Yeah, out the gym.
Feeling good. Right. I love that shit.
Hey, Kyle, we're missing this energy because we got a bunch of boys running around here now, fucking low T motherfuckers. They're so low T. It's unbelievable. They think they got a vagina. I've never seen that like it. It's crazy. Let's dive into your college day. San Diego State legend. I got one of my best friends in the world coaching there right now, and Darian Hagan, Colorado Buff legend. He's got them. They're doing some things now. Sean Lewis, former OC with Dion at Colorado, former head coach. They're winning. Do you expect San Diego State? Like they had a good run with Rocky Long. They've had some good seasons. But they're out here with a basically the Pac-12 has been deteriorated. They got a shot here to steal some kids on the West Coast. Basically, SC and UCLA going to be the only competition now. A little bit UNLV, but you expecting them to continue this right here?
I mean, they should. I mean, now that they're in the proper conference, I've been saying I was there. If we had an opportunity to get in the Pac-10 or whatever, what they did with the Pac-12, if they had put San Diego State in there, we'd have been a BCS game in a few years. Because every coach has cycled through San Diego State. Every Super Bowl winning coach has cycled through San Diego State, from John Madden to everybody else down the line.
No doubt.
With Don Coryell, I got the privilege of knowing that man and knowing what he built at San Diego State, this foundation of coaching. And, if given the opportunity in the right conference, San Diego State could go win a national championship. No problem. Easy. Because who doesn't want to live in San Diego? We've lost all these players over the years, from Ricky Williams to Marcus Allen and all the linemen and everybody else, because of only one thing, and that's the conference. Each one of those guys would have stayed home, because who wants to leave San Diego to go, up to LA and risk getting shot at practice? You know what I mean? That really happened, So
it did happen, yeah.
Yeah, it's got an opportunity. The unfortunate thing is that it has been this springboard. So hopefully, being in this new conference, this new coach doesn't do the same thing that the old guy did. And I don't even want to keep mentioning his name, because San Diego State should have been there even with the old conference, because you get the right coach there, guys are going to come and guys are going to stay.
No doubt. Let's dive into what you're doing, man, because I know Instagram, a bunch of pussies, they banned your account. And did you get it back?
They put me back on. I appealed it, right? You got to appeal it. Go through the process.
So what's going on? You're in the marijuana business now. You're in that area. You do a show. You come out, and then Instagram bans you. I've been banned. I've lost 2 accounts on Instagram, and now I got another one. And seems like they're getting a little more lax with Facebook, who own Meta or whatever. But what they ban you for? Break it down, because let everybody know what you're doing now.
Well, I've been doing it for over 10 years. I got off all the pills, right? Got my life back. Cannabis saved my life. It's the one thing I keep saying. I've been at the NFL meetings. I gave a whole PowerPoint presentation to the entire NFL medical board, which consisted of guys in military uniforms sitting there at the top of the Marriott Hotel in Marina del Rey, overlooking all of Los Angeles. They stopped suspending players for testing positive for marijuana after that. They told me I was right, literally to my face. I saw the one guy that said that. He was on CNN over in Israel, helping all these things with these wars in Ukraine and everything else. And, they've still continued to kick this can down the road as if this isn't something we should be really focused on. And so, and the reefer madness continues to flow. I mean, from all these people on the news and mainstream media that are still just spewing madness when we have a true opportunity to save this game. This shirt right here, this Donovan Hill, a local, Compton legend, a young man lost his life. I mean, paralyzed at 14 years old. We've got a number of kids with these neurological issues that cannabis was the only thing that helped him. From his testimony to Steve Gleason, who testified in front of the Louisiana State Legislature on cannabis, that this was the only reason why he is still alive today, because of the medications that would have been prescribed that he would have had to have taken, and cannabis is saving him from having that deterioration of his body and more mind from these synthetics. And we need to advance this, and it's continued to be kicked down the road. Everybody, is all thinking that all this stuff out here in the world, has to do with all these crazy people for these crazy agendas. And it is, in my opinion, this one thing, and it is cannabis, because it speaks to the number one regulatory system in the human body that they don't want to expose to you, that this is the cure for cancer. It is the mediation for CTE, and that we can't acknowledge this and get back to playing football. I have never once been the person to say, stop playing football the way it's been played. I've been to find the answer, and the answer is cannabis, period. Look at Tua Tagovailoa. You can say all you want about his antics and what he's doing, but that he has not been knocked out again. And I was in direct conversations with his whole team over the last year and a half or two, trying to get to that kid, and I got as close as I could get. Hopefully that's the situation that's going on. And people are finding this resolution over and again. And we need to get away from this, idea that we can fix this by, blaming it on mental health, like these other guys that played this game. No, it's not the case, but they still want to talk about it on their shows. It is a true injury that needs to be addressed, just like sitting in an ice tub, getting in some stem, all these other things. Cannabis should be issued and applied directly before any of these synthetics. You got guys getting injected and pop their lungs open when CBD creams could totally resolve this pain, that they're dealing with right now. I use it on my kids. I use it on everybody. I'm curing people from cancer, and people in this game are living long, healthy lives now because of listening to me, Ricky Williams, Jim McMahon. One of the some of the oldest guys that I've been around from my work with Mike Ditka and the Gridiron Greats. Every one of them, all day. Okay. And that's what they swear by. And I'm living proof. Over 10 years, not one pharmaceutical, no painkillers, no muscle relaxers, no anti-inflammatories, no nothing. I'm 50 in the gym and living an amazing life with my kids. Life still happens, go through divorces, all these things, living in these statistics of this game that have a lot of other things that play upon them. And everybody thinks that we're going crazy, and you're not. There is a medicine.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Like with the like, I agree with you with it, what it does. My mom's a doctor, and in the field, she takes it now for her. She's got medical, getting older and stuff. Like, you're talking about the health benefits. I'm talking like when I talk to my chat, and as coaches, I hated our kids. Get the fucking weed out of your fucking because they smoke for leisure, fun, bullshit. It killed them. I thought it ruined their fucking games.
Yep.
You're talking about a completely different side of it, which I agree with. You are a huge advocate. Obviously, the movie came out with Will Smith. You're a two-time All-Pro in the NFL. Concussion came out. I know you've been a big advocate with CTE and all this stuff. I know a lot of people fucking hate on it because you came out with that. Were you did you agree with that movie? Did it expose what the shit you're talking about? That Will Smith concussion movie, did it expose kind of what you're alluding to?
Yeah, 100%, but not in its fullest. I mean, this is corruption at the highest levels. There should be an unbelievable investigation. I'm calling on Donald Trump right now to investigate the NFL and their cover up of CTE and this as a real disease, and that they can see it in a living brain. They flew me to Boston twice under a study with Boston University and all these guys that are saying they're helping this brain thing. And then they took $30 million from the NFL. Massachusetts General Hospital pumped over 18 years of radiation into my body and almost 10 other NFL players, published a study on the National Institute of Health's website about the F-18 dye. And I lived through this after I got off all these pills to understand what these people are up to and what they're trying to do to us. And I woke up. They need to be investigated. These things happen. The study was published that shows that you can see CTE in a living brain. It is on the National Institute of Health's website, and they have to stop running from this. Every one of us in this concussion settlement needs to be accounted for, put to bed, stop being punished, stop being manipulated and driven to these situations where we have these things happen. You know, a guy kills 6 people, a doctor and his whole family, because these people want to continue to perpetuate this lie that nothing's wrong with us, that it's just us. And we have to figure this out. No, this game has created this. I 100% agree with Dr. Omalu. I have him on speed dial. I can call him any day. He has been a great asset to me in my life. Each and every one of these people have, because this is real. And this is something our community will have to deal with for the rest of it unless we address it in the ways that I have completely exposed, that there is a neuroprotective substance in this realm that we live in that we can use, and it can reverse all of this potentially. That's the studies that show, and they're fumbling this thing around right now. Donald Trump needs to go to Schedule 3 immediately, okay, so that we can expose all this testing that's been done on humans that has not been allowed because it's been a Schedule 1 drug. Everybody, this game can get back to the way it is. We can get back to kickoff, wedge breakers, the whole thing. Okay, let's get back to playing this game. So we have to stop talking about this pussification of it. All right. The only reason it's happened is because these guys with their ideas that want to control everything, and they are doing it at the highest level. And I'm blessed to be able to know it and watch the fight going on right now. And all of these things that add up on TV where the Denver Broncos win, right? And the Eagles win, right? I can't bear it anymore watching these scenarios where John 3:16 shows on the screen, number 33 grabs the interception, the commercial next right after that's about Jesus. He's flexing right now, and these people who've been lying to us need to come clean. It's time to expose all of it, and we're doing that on many levels. This is the thing that needs to be exposed the most, and that's what they're most afraid of.
Yeah, I know Junior Seau's family's with you. I know they again, San Diego legend, Oceanside. Obviously, I went to go see E-Dub. Eric Weddle said to tell you hello. He comes on later on in the show today, every Monday, and I went to watch his boy and his team play. They lost to Oceanside in a great game. That was his only loss so far. He's been probably the coach of the year at San Diego. And we were talking about the same thing. So like Seau's whole family down there is the same way. Obviously, being said, study me, open me up if you want, and study me. After his passing. So, like, it's been crazy. There's something out there going on. Smitty?
Yeah, I want to ask you this. I mean, first of all, shout out to you, man, for, kind of leading the way and with the research and spreading out this information for a lot of us athletes, former players to know. I want to know, though, what was the moment, like, that led you, like, down this path? Like, was it a personal moment that you was going through, like, just being in pain? Was it, like, this post-career? Was it a certain injury? Like, what was the moment that led you to, like, man, there has to be a solution for this?
I was completely at my end. I mean, it was a loss. I was there where Junior was. This is a thing. This is not uncommon. It spans across coastlines, demographics of race. We are all the same as we play this game. What happens to our brain eliminates color, and we're suffering from these diseases that are real. And then they prescribe all these medications that they are trying to address it with, that are completely toxic to what is going on and opposite of what should be given to us to help us. And these things create even bigger problems. And as I saw my friend Junior, who I went to all these Shop with the Jocks when I was at San Diego State with, I had a great relationship with Junior, got to play against him in the NFL, know his family personally. That hit home. Steve Gleason, all these other guys, all these suicides of my friends left and right. I'm talking then to, wives that are saying, he came into the kitchen and said, this is how bad this is, and blew his brains out in front of me and the kids. To hear these stories and know that they're that close to me that I can say, I lost this guy, I lost that guy. All my friends are dying. I wrote a great song about this called Fortune and Pain, where, you know, at that time I was suffering mentally, physically, emotionally, because everything was going away from me, and my health was going, my friends were going, this game was gone. And so when you're at that bottom, you have to search for an answer, and you go to God at the end of the day. And that's what saved me, because I threw it all in. There's got to be a resolution. I went back to California, got on all of the different strains, tried to figure it out, went through the indicas, went through the sativas, and bam, start hitting these jackpot strains. You want to fix football, you want to address these problems that you're talking about, JB, I know how to do it. I coached at RCC. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I used to tell these kids and educate these kids, but they won't let me do that. I thought the NFL was going to let me do that after I gave a full PowerPoint presentation to them. And the doctors that saw me when I was in Nashville, going in and out of the hospital, having vertigo, being held down by nurses in MRI machines because I'm having seizures, because I was dealing with this my entire career, and I have documented concussions and all these things that they couldn't pin on anything else. But when they started talking about this disease and all of the precursors and things leading into Alzheimer's, is where it all became close to home. So it's been my fight to go and find the resolutions. I found it for light sensitivity, neuropathy, all these pain issues that prey upon this thing ultimately at the end of the day can be resolved, and then getting your mind back, helping these other areas of the brain fire neurons. All these synthetic medications that our community is being placed on at these young ages and going into long, extended use are killing the brain even further. These things, these synthetics, they're damaging instead of opening up other pathways, which is what cannabis does. And look at Aaron Rodgers and what mushrooms are doing and all these other things, all these military guys with Ibogaine and all this stuff you're hearing about. But it's kind of funny that, RFK Jr. isn't talking about the number one regulatory system in the human body. It's the endogenous cannabinoid system. They put a commercial out on it just recently, and it went on deaf ears. And it's like, we've been lied to our entire life, literally everyone, about human health. So
I agree totally. My brother's in pharmaceutical now in the Air Force. He was a fighter pilot for since '86, and he got into pharmaceutical. He tells me a lot of the same shit you're saying. Are you worried about the synthetic part of it? These fucking vapes, because I know for a fact there's no such thing as pineapple, watermelon, fucking weed that comes from the earth, right? So they make this with chemical laced and all this other shit. Now the kids are all in this thing. Are you worried about that side of it? Because you said you studied the strains. Is there a particular strain? Are there a strain out there that you suggest for this to the listeners?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you play football and you're having neurological issues. Sativa strains are the answer, period. And unfortunately, at this time, the best way possible is to smoke it. So, and it doesn't get you when you find your strains. Okay. It's a very personal thing, because everybody's system works differently. And so you have to understand it on a personal level. You have to go try it. If you're willing to go down to the counter and buy an aspirin and then accelerate that up to Vicodin, then you better listen to what I'm saying. And everybody else is saying, because Ricky Williams should be in the grave, Jim McMahon should be in the grave, I should be in the grave, we should all put a bullet in our head. And all these things are happening in our community where people are having to deal with all this struggle in their career and life that go to this highest level. And we found the resolution we're trying to tell everybody, and the community is large. I mean, I don't want to just stop it there. From Marshawn Lynch to everybody else that's involved in this industry that are trying to speak to finding the true resolutions, and it's in the purity of the plant, JB. It's in finding not these recreational pursuits of this is cool. This is not cool. Okay, this is a medicine. And once you shift that narrative, you can go to every one of the states that has done this, and youth participation is down. Okay, they're on to what you're saying, the vapes, right? Every one of these kids at my high school in Tennessee, my friends, they're vaping in the bathrooms. What are they vaping? Nicotine, okay? Because those people aren't being governed at all, and they're able to advertise to kids and all that. And the marijuana industry is just trying to make a dollar, because Gavin Newsom won't let the boot off the neck of the cannabis industry in California, which should be servicing the entire country, because they got it all worked out.
Yeah. We got everything here, and we're fucking this whole state up, man. It's unbelievable. Won't let gambling happen. Won't let fucking it's crazy. Nothing. But anyway, Let's get to you before you get out of here. I can't thank you enough, Kyle, coming on. Smitty, we got some NFL questions. I know you're a Chief. I know you were with the Chiefs for a hot minute, and they're playing well, man. Are you? I know you're not probably surprised with Andy Reid in this team, but they're looking like they're a real contender again. Do you think so? Rashee Rice came back. Mahomes look good. Are they to be worried about in the AFC now?
Always, man, always. I mean, Andy Reid's on the field. You got to be worried. I don't care who's at the quarterback position, running back position. He's going to figure it out. You know, he's a gamer. He's been there, done that. And you got professional athletes there, right? I mean, you could do it, JB, because you're a guy, and they're going to trust you that you're going to give them the right things and put them on the field for the best situation to win. And at the level that they're playing at in the NFL, any team has that opportunity with the right coaching, and you got that guy at the helm. So with the relationship he has with his players, they're going to be able to battle through, you know, anything. They've already done that. And, you know, the Red Kingdom is real, bro. It changed my entire way I sing the national anthem. I still am like pissing people off in stadiums and my high school gyms at my kids' games, you know, yelling Chiefs at the end of the national anthem, and everybody's like, what? Like, what is he? Oh man, well, that's rude, you know. Like, no, man, this is real, and we need to change. If anything needs to change out here with these woke fools, is that we are the land of the Chiefs, man, and the home of the Chiefs.
Hey, I know we got Smitty's boys on our show every Tuesday. It plays in the league now for the Redskins. I mean, Commanders. But anyway, same shit. Like fucking, they're the fucking Redskins. Last I checked. Let me ask you real quick. You're a Ram. You're
across America and go through all the reservations.
Yeah, no shit.
Every one of their high schools is representing the Redskins.
Hey, Kyle, I didn't even know the fucking Cleveland Indians changed their name. I did not know.
It's crazy, man. I mean, obviously there's a line, right? And y'all are doing a great job of balancing that line with this show. It's amazing, and we have to understand that. But we gotta wake up to who we are. We're Americans, and we have to celebrate this diversity. The rest of the world is a mess, and we have to celebrate what this country truly is. The example of community and unity in the world. Not any other country is going to survive this situation that's going on with all of this immigration. America will, because everybody that comes here, ultimately, they can say, oh, Sharia law's taking over, that's taking over. No. One of the things I learned going to the pen for the Kansas City Chiefs is that our government is involved, and they're going to cancel this off your show real quick. That the guy who rolled on the original World Trade Center bombers was a super fan at the Chiefs. He said, screw it, I'm going to go out here, I'm going to run up these stands, and I'm going to raise hell, and because I'm an American now. And so you're talking about true Al-Qaeda cells, Muslims that are living in this country that love America, that love football, and love what we're about, because we are America. This whole facade of all this, you know, fight and everything, man. You go where you're from, JB, where I'm from in Moreno Valley. Okay, there is no color lines, bro. We're all broke, and we all see the boot of these people hammering down on us. And I'm tired of it coming from the IE. That we got to continue to service the megapolis, you know, and that has to end, and it is. It's going to end with us. It's going to end, especially with shows like y'all's.
No doubt, man. The separation, the division has been crazy. I've never seen nothing like it. Shout out. Hey, we got a friend that comes on, current head coach, former interim head coach of Colorado, former Cleveland Brown, IE's finest as well. Darren Cheverini wanted to say hello.
Yeah. What's up, brother?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, brother? Great to see you. All right.
Good to see you, man. I take your CBD every day, bro. Just so you know, every day I take it.
Every day.
Ever since you recommended it to me, like back in like 10 years ago, man, I've been taking that stuff. Tell them they gotta send me some more, man. They're always backstocked, man. I need to get some more stuff in my cabinets, man. But I appreciate you, Kyle.
You bet, brother. I'm working on it, man. Right now, I got some good things in the works with some new partners, and we're hopefully gonna give an online platform that's going to resolve all of these things for everybody. One-stop shop. There's a lot of guys doing it, but I'm about that medicine. I'm gonna try to give everybody the answers until they shut me down again.
Yeah, keep going, Kyle. You know I'm a fan of yours, bro. Known you for years, man. Keep going, bro.
No doubt.
Yes,
Hey, finest, Kyle. We'll talk to you soon, man. Thanks a lot for coming on. We got to get you back on again, man, and keep killing it.
Hopefully we get that fight with you and Merriman.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Hey, let's go, dude. I stay ready, bro. That's the thing. They all know it. I stay ready. They know they can't sneak up on me.
I already know I got.
All right, Kyle. Appreciate it.
I eat life. Late.
Move out.
Coach Chev, without any further ado, we got the head coach of Northeastern State University, former interim head coach of Colorado, Cleveland Brown.
Yeah.
Man.
I love that hoodie you got on. That's clean right there.
Thanks,
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Smith. I always look clean when I come on the show, man.
You do.
Hey, Chev, another big win. You guys are killing it on offense, defense, special teams. You guys are getting it done. Young Donnie out there ripping it. You got a running back killing it. Receivers killing it. Who'd you guys play and what happened?
So we played William Jewell, the home of the great Bill Snyder, man. So, good football team, well coached, man. We played at a very high level. We came out and scored on our first 3 drives of the game. Scored on the second play of the game. We averaged over 10 yards per play again, which is a huge number. We've been very explosive in the pass game. Donnie was 16 and 19 for 270 and 4 touchdowns. And, Ramon McKinney's 5th in the country right now in all-purpose yards. And Levante Chenault 7th in the country right now in catches per game. So we're doing some good things. Our corner, Marvelous Owens, is number 1 in the nation. He's got 6 picks in 7 games. And so, we're playing good football. The game actually got shortened because there was a weather delay. So we only played like three and a half quarters. And so we got together as a staff, talked to their head coach, and they wanted to kind of just shut it down. And so we kind of shut it because we would have put up probably around 50 in that game, man. But I wanted to get some of the young guys to play, but we kept getting lightning delay. So we end up calling the game, and we end up winning 35-7. But really, really proud of our performance, man. We're playing really good football, JB, and we're peaking at the right time. We're 4-3, first time since 2011. We're 3-1 on the road, first time since 2010. The NSU's been 3-1 on the road, so we're doing the right things, man. I'm proud of this team.
No doubt. Congrats. A lot going on. I got some text messages. You're the new head coach of Colorado State and all kind of shit. But anyway, let's keep moving on to this coaching carousel that we got going on.
That's crazy.
A surprise or not, Billy Napier is no longer the head coach of Florida.
Not surprised. I mean, they're paying him a lot of money, finished below a 500 record. I mean, at Florida, you got to win 10 games every year just to be in the conversation, right? And if you're not winning 10 games every year, and especially now getting a push to be in the college football playoffs, they're going to move on. It doesn't matter how much money they're paying you. Those programs want to win. They realize that if they're not winning at a very high level, then the narrative around their program is going to be negative. And so, I'm a fan of Billy. I think Billy's a good football coach, man. He's won a lot of games where he's been. But as we know, I mean, what have you done for me lately? That's the world we live in, man. What have you done for me lately? And they haven't won the big games, and they haven't won the games consistently down the stretch. So not surprised by it all, JB. It's where we're at in college football, man. That's the trend, man. If you don't win now, they're going to move on.
Who do you see, filling that role next year? Just kind of trying to project, into the future. Any names come to your mind?
I firmly believe Lane Kiffin's going to be the head coach at Florida.
I said it too.
I just believe that it's a great fit. I think,
he loves Florida too much.
I think Coach Kiffin's done an unbelievable job at Ole Miss. But if you look at the history of Florida football, right, they've won national championships with Spurrier. They've won national championships with, Urban Meyer. That is a program that wins consistently. And so I think when you win consistently and you've won national championships, every coach wants to go somewhere that has national championship history because it means you can do it again. Like Urban did it, Spurrier did it. I'm sure that Coach Kiffin looks at the fact that, hey, I can win a national championship in Florida, and it's been done in recent years. And so he's done a great job at Ole Miss. Nothing against that, but I think that could be a possible landing spot for him.
Get over the hump. Like to win a natty, I've been saying it. Listen, he's done a hell of a job, 10 games a year and all that, but the opportunity to get over the hump at Florida versus Ole Miss, let's just be honest, resource, talent. I mean, the whole deal. Yeah. Mississippi got some good in-state talent, but it's very small amount. It's not a big state. So, like, I don't know. People don't understand the difference in Florida, a national recruiting school versus a geographical recruiting school, I think is going to matter. So I think I've been saying it. Obviously, we know friends in the business. I'm hearing that as well. So we'll see. I think that makes the most sense right now, unless something crazy and Saban and Urban and everybody else says, we're throwing a name back in the hat, which AJ McCarron doesn't see Saban ever coaching again. And I don't know if Urban gets back into the fry or not, even though our friend Zach Smith said he's here and he's going to throw his name in at Penn State. So we'll see.
I mean, I think anybody that wants to win right now is going to throw their name into Penn State because they're built to win right now.
Yeah.
It's not a rebuild. That's built to win right now. So any coach that wants to solidify their legacy, that's where you go to Penn State. But
where are you hearing about Colorado State? We both know Jay, obviously. I got a kid, former player on the staff right now, coaching the running backs there. Where are you at with this? I mean, it seems like I don't know if I've ever seen something this early or before even the midpoint of college football where we've lost so many head coaches. As we know, I always said on Netflix, this game is colder than the dope game, man. It really is. Jay goes down. Colorado State. Can you win here?
Yeah, you can win.
Yeah.
You can win there. I mean, Sonny Lubick showed that you can win at CSU. I mean, he won 8 games last year. He won 8 games last year. So it isn't like he didn't win 8 games last year. I think the issue that we have in college football, man, we're such a overreactionary business now. You know, and if a guy
is it because NIL?
I'm sure NIL is coming into play with it, but I truly believe, man, with social media and with the way the internet turns nowadays, it's such a reactionary business that if a guy loses a game or a guy loses 2 games, you want to fire him. If he wins a game, you want to anoint him. He's a genius. He's the next great guy. I just believe that administrators get so much pressure from the outside world. ADs get so much pressure from the outside world when their team's not consistently winning. Because, I thought Jay did a good job of building that program from where it was when he took it over. And, they obviously had a down year this year. They're 2-5. And, you can't lose your homecoming game. And the way they lost their homecoming game to Hawaii, getting kind of blown out at home.
Yeah.
It's a bad look, man. That's a good job. I do think that CSU is a good job. You can win there. You got to recruit California. You got to recruit Colorado. You got to recruit Texas. You got to recruit because I was in Boulder, so Fort Collins is not that far away from where I was living. That's a good job. They built facilities. They have a good stadium. They have good locker rooms. Like it's a good job. And so I could see someone making a hard push to get that job. That's a well-known coach because I do believe you can win there and they have the resources. The conference is not overly too tough. You can win in that conference. So I expect that to be a hot job here coming down the stretch here.
Nah, no doubt. I agree. Let me ask you, do you think Norvell, Florida State's next Norvell to go? They lose to Stanford, Coach. I don't know if you can lose to Stanford at Florida State, not in this day and era. It's a tough loss, man. I know they're this fan base wants him out too now. It's always crazy to hear these fans. It seems just like the year they got kind of a lot of people think slighted when their quarterback got hurt and their undefeated team don't get in the playoff. It just seems like that blowout to LSU in that bowl game where they didn't even show up, and it kind of catapulted into today, like current day. Like they got the next year they were bad, and then this year they beat Bama, and then really look at them again since. It seems like that one set of events kind of triggered this, and I've been saying that for a couple years now. It's crazy how it's lingered on. Does he recover from this, or is it too late for him as well?
Yeah, I'm a huge Mike Norvell fan because I've watched a ton of film when he was at Memphis and he was the head coach at Memphis. I used to watch all of his offensive film and do all his breakdowns. I'm a huge fan. Here's where I think it went south. When they made him give up his play calling duties and they made him go hire an outside person to come in and run the offense and they brought in Gus Malzahn. To me, I think that kind of that's why you hired Mike Norvell.
You clipped him, yeah.
You clipped him and you basically cut his legs off underneath him. He is a great play caller and he's a great designer of offensive football. They went undefeated and they lost, and they got blown out in the playoffs, but they went undefeated as him as a play caller. They had one bad year as him as the play caller and they took it away from him. Why? You gave him all this money. That's why you hired the guy. You hired him because he's a great offensive mind. And so when I saw that they did that to him, I'm like, yeah, that's not good for Mike. Now, the thing that he does have going for him is that the buyout is huge. You saw that stat. It's $100 million to get rid of him and everybody in the program. And the AD just came out with the statement today and said that they're not going to move on from him in season. So he's going to coach the rest of the year. But to me, if I'm Mike Norvell, I'm going to the administrator and say, look, here's the deal. I want to call plays the rest of the year. Whatever happens after this stretch, then you can judge me on that. And if you don't like it, then we can mediate the buyout. But at the end of the day, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out calling the plays. I'm going to go out designing the offense. And Gus Malzahn's a really good football coach. Don't get me wrong. But they hired Mike Norvell because Mike Norvell is a great offensive mind and won a bunch of games at Memphis and then won a bunch of games at Florida State. Yeah. And then all of a sudden they had a bad year and they took it away from him. So that to me was a sign that, hey, things aren't good down there in Tallahassee.
Let me ask you an administrative question before Smitty dives in. You got an agent, you got a big time agency. Have you seen or are you familiar with like these guys getting jobs and losing them during their run at their respective school? Meaning like Matt Rule has a horrible loss this past weekend. His name was up for everything, right? Penn State and all these other names you hear. Obviously, UNLV gets waxed by Boise State. Does that hurt guys like these guys that are possibly in consideration for some of these big jobs? Are they? Because every day is an interview. Obviously, we're being interviewed every day on the job. Does it hurt those guys? Does Matt Rule and UNLV? I forgot his name. God damn, I always forget his name. What's his name at UNLV?
Dan Mullen.
Mullen. Does Mullen's name and Matt Rule's name and those guys' names just kind of go to the back burner again because of how they lose during the season when they're in consideration and the talk's hype and we're all hyped up right now? They just let go James Franklin. Dan Mullen has UNLV undefeated. All this shit comes out and then boom, you get blown out. Both of them did. And then now these other jobs. Does it hurt you? Have you noticed?
Yeah, it doesn't help that you lose a game, but it depends on how you finish the season. Like if Matt loses a game or Dan loses a game to Boise State, but then he wins the next 3 out of 4, then that narrative stays hot. But if you lose 3 in a row, then then it starts to tank, kind of like, I think the DC at Florida State, right? He's a UCLA guy, right? Tony White, I believe. And
yeah,
Tony probably wanted that UCLA job, right?
He did. Yeah.
And he was the hot name because Florida State beat Bama. And then all of a sudden now Florida State's not winning and you're not hearing his name anymore in consideration for that.
How important is it? Do you see that? Do you see like, or not do you see, do you know? Are there, because I know we've always heard most of these jobs get, we got our guy before Thanksgiving. If there's a job opening, let's say Penn State, I'm sure Penn State has a short list already and they want their guy, right, regardless of being named or not, by Thanksgiving. That's just kind of how it is because the recruiting season is there, right? We got to get there before Christmas. Do you see that hurting you, though, when you Dan Mullen and get blown out right now? That could have been the guy, and now you're kind of out of the short list because you just got waxed by Boise. Does that happen, do you see, or no?
I don't think he's out of it, JB, because it's one game. I think if he loses 3 in a row, then, they might start, penciling that thing off a little bit, get the eraser out, But one game's not going to decide whether he got that job or didn't get that job. Now, you lose 2, 3, 4 in a row, then you're probably not getting that job because they're not going to hire a guy that's not hot. They're not going to hire a guy where the trend is going down. They want to see guys trending up towards the end of the year and making a run at the playoffs or making a run at their conference championship and all that kind of stuff. They want to see guys in big bowl games so they can promote their program for recruiting purposes. So
what happens when you're like on multiple lists? Let's say Dan Mullen's I'm sure he's on the UCLA short list. He's probably at Penn State. He might be Arkansas. Are some guys like say, all right, we don't care. We still have you here. You're at UNLV. I mean, obviously the people know that this is a hard place, and maybe a UCLA has you way higher than a Penn State. Is that a thing too?
Yeah, for sure. There's no question. There's a pecking order, and there's also a pecking order on the blue bloods like Penn State. I mean, that's the number one job out there.
Selector stop.
That's the top job, right? So Penn State is the cream of the cream. That's the.
You think that's over Florida, huh?
I think so. I think it's Penn State then Florida, in my opinion. But I think it's 1A, 1B. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of those, right? I think they're both national contenders right now. I think Penn State's closer than Florida is right now. you know, but you also have the recruiting base of Florida, which is unbelievable, right? You don't have to leave your backyard.
Yeah.
You can throw a rock 50 feet outside your window and you're going to hit a ton of 4- and 5-star recruits, you know, and they got money, they got supporters, they got history, they got tradition, they want to win. So I think it's 1A and 1B. I think Penn State is obviously 1 right now just because of where they've been the last couple of years and the upper echelon of the wins they've had. But Florida to me is like 1B. You know, you can't go wrong with either one of those.
No doubt.
I agree. Well, one team that's been rolling last few weeks is UCLA. And we got this segment called Rank This, where we like to highlight or showcase a post-game or pre-game speech by one of the coaches and have you guys who coach rank it. So we got a video right here from Jerry Neuheisel. Let's check it out.
Jerry. Hey, listen. I've been at UCLA a long time. That's about as good of a team victory as I've ever been a part of. The fact that you guys stayed together and with 40 seconds left, the offense found a way. The defense found a way to have our all night. That's a hell of a job. Bring it in tight. Repeat after me. It's a great day to be alive and be a Bruin. It's a great day to be alive and be a Bruin. It's a great day to be alive and be a Bruin. It's a great day to be alive and be a Bruin. It's a great day to be alive and be a Bruin. It's a great day to be alive and be a Bruin. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, like I said,
Darren, explain before I not to cut you off. Explain to everybody why he's the one in there, because I had to go at people on social media and explain. First of all, Tim Skipper, knowing the family a long time, he don't want to fucking be in there. He don't even want to be seen. Number 2, Jerry's been doing this since you were there. Since how long he's been doing this, and this is a thing that he's been doing. So I had to explain everyone because everyone's on social media, Barstool and all these people. Everyone thinks he's the head coach, and I'm like, no, they don't. I said this is what he does.
I did it first.
So I know Smitty thought he was the fucking head coach there.
That's how we see.
Like his dad used to do that, so that he got that from his dad. So
yeah,
I've known the Neuheisel family. You know, his dad Rick used to be the head coach at UCLA. His dad Rick won a Rose Bowl at UCLA. Jerry is obviously, you know, played at UCLA. He's been coaching there a long time, and so he basically carried the tradition on from his dad Rick, because Rick used to do that after UCLA would win games. Because when I coached there back in 2009, I was on Rick's staff. And Rick used to do that with the team. And so that's a tradition that goes back in the Neuheisel family. And then they sing the UCLA fight song, you know. But, I mean, hats off. It was like I watched that game. We were heading back from Missouri after our win. And I watched that game on the bus. And, man, the defense at UCLA is playing tough, man.
Yeah.
Maryland didn't look very good. I mean, Maryland struggled offensively. Quarterback was struggling, couldn't hit easy passes. They couldn't convert on third down. They couldn't score in the red zone. You know, Maryland didn't look good, JB, in my opinion. You know, UCLA I think got lucky with that one. But at the end of the day, a win's a win. No one's going to apologize for a win. And so, you know, UCLA's won 3 in a row. I think Skipper doesn't get enough credit. I mean, Tim needs to get more credit for what he's doing as a head coach, because he made the decisions to make some changes offensively, made some decisions to make some changes defensively. The guys are playing with a lot of confidence. And they got a huge test now going out to Indiana, which is going to be a very, very tough test. Their schedule gets a lot tougher on the back end of their schedule now. So it's going to be interesting to see how they finish. But definitely happy for Jerry, happy for the Neuheisel family, happy for those guys. I still know a lot of the players at UCLA because I coached there a couple of years ago. A lot of those guys were young players. So I'm excited to see them get some wins and get UCLA back in the national conversation.
No doubt.
Dope. That's definitely dope, man. Moving on to a coach who I played against back in my days when he was in the MAC, PJ Fleck, following Minnesota's win versus Nebraska, was asked about why they celebrate the way they do after their wins, and here's what he said.
Boy, I don't take those things for granted. I've been a head coach, been 1-11 before. That's why we celebrate the way we celebrate. Like, some people don't know, like, we celebrate that way every game. Like, it's like, oh, you're out, sir. We do that every game because I've been 0-9. That's a long year. You never take winning for granted. And I'm so grateful and thankful that it happened to me, people who have been with me in year one. Because I've never have taken winning for granted, ever. And I never want our players to take that for granted. Those moments and memories, I never want them to ever like, oh yeah, you were supposed to do that. I want them to always have that.
Go ahead, Greg.
I agree 100%, man. I mean, I've been a head coach now for 3 years. I've celebrated a lot of wins, and I've also had some very heartbreaking losses, man. And it's hard to win college football games at any level. Doesn't matter what level you're at, whether it's junior college, Division II, Division I. Doesn't matter. It's hard to win, JB, as you know. Smitty, as you know, it's hard to win. And we celebrate too. And when we're in the locker room after that win we just had, man, we have the music going. Everybody's dancing. I want those guys to enjoy it because that's why we do it. That's why we practice so hard. That's why we lift all those weights. That's why we train in the summer. That's why we sacrifice holidays and we work 7 days a week to see our kids enjoy the victories in the locker room and the brotherhood that's formed through the game of football. So I'll never apologize for a win. And we're going to party like rock stars when we're in that locker room, man. I love it, man. We do it every time we win a game.
No doubt. I'm with you. Oh yeah. And then there's a part that then you expect to win, right? And then when you do win, your face kind of doesn't change from the loss. Like that's where you want to get to, right? I mean, a couple years in a row, we had won 13 straight, Jayhawk League games, and that's like never heard of it independent. And now your face changes to be like, fuck yeah. They're like, Coach, you ever happy? Like, nah, the game's over now. It's on the Butler. It's on the Hutch. It's on the whoever. And I think that's the next step when you get to a culture and you've created this whole area at the 4-year level when you're battling with money and NIL and transfer portal. You better fucking celebrate every time you can win a game. In my opinion, like you got to win. You got to celebrate every game. So I don't know if there's a little bit of bad blood because Matt thought he was kind of dancing a little too much after beating Nebraska. And that's why he addressed it is from what I heard. I mean, and PJ had to say, "Hey, man, we do this shit everywhere."
I mean, and like it's the other coach's job to make sure we don't win.
Right? Stop me there. You had 4 quarters
like,
to do it.
yeah, we're gonna use it as motivation. I mean, listen, we're all psychologists, right? So we're all gonna use motivation a certain way. So I'm sure, Matt's gonna put that one in his back pocket for next year. But hey, you know what? It don't matter, man. We're gonna celebrate the wins, man. We're gonna celebrate the wins, and because I hate losing more than I like winning. And I remember every loss more than I remember every win. So believe me, there's always going to be motivation when someone beats you.
No doubt. Is Nebraska a lame duck? Are they fool's gold? Ever since Pelini had a couple of players, of mine from Chafee there, Joe Carter, Damian Stafford, Norco's finest. Obviously, he had a blow up with Damian on the sideline that went viral, and then he goes 9 wins and done. Boom, fired. Solich wins 10, a good friend of mine as well. Had 2 of my quarterbacks at Ohio do really well. Gets out of there. Boom, 10 games because you didn't win it all, I guess. There's only one Tom Osborne last time I checked, and I just don't understand. I think the expectations there in Lincoln now have exceeded anyone's realistic goal. I don't know if you can ever get back to that, and not in this era. Is Matt Rule over his head? Is this a team? Is this Nebraska? It is what it is. They're going to be 7-8 wins a year is good. I don't know.
I mean, I'm a buff, man. And obviously that was one of our big rivalries, man. No one wants to live in Lincoln, dude. I mean, who wants to live
You don't, bro. You don't.
Let's be real about it. That's not a destination place for top recruits.
No.
That's why you got to build great facilities because you don't want to let them outside the building. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
No one wants to live in Lincoln. To me, when Tom Osborne was there, obviously he was a legend, won multiple national championships. We played some really tough games against them when I was in Boulder and lost some heartbreakers, man. I don't know if they'll ever get back to that level of where they're a national contender week in and week out, year in and year out. I do think it's a good job. I do think you can win 7, 8, 9, 10 every now and then. I just don't think Lincoln is a destination place for top 4 and 5-star recruits in the NIL world that we live in now. It's a different world we live in now because they have options and they can go to the highest bidders, but they also can go where they want to play. They want to play in Florida. They want to play, in Texas. They want to play on the West Coast. I mean, it's a different animal now, and I don't know if Lincoln is the spot people want to be at.
Chev, if I was at Nebraska, I'm just telling you, I don't know why, but they should be. I would recruit JUCO heavier than any school in America because those JUCO cats going to Lincoln to see 80,000 every weekend is fucking like heaven. Right. I don't know why they have not recruited. Scott Frost didn't do a lot. Matt hasn't done a lot. Prior to that, they didn't do a lot. they go get, pick and choose, but I would go heavy Nebraska. I mean, JUCO recruiting if I was at Nebraska, man. I just would. I think they would go. I think you can sell them on all the shit you have. And I think you can kill it. I don't know why they don't go heavier at JUCO. I really don't.
I don't disagree with you, JB. I think that junior college recruiting has changed so much because of the portal.
Yeah, imploded.
Because everybody's just really like, it's the portal first, right? So everybody's in the portal, and that's who they're going to go after. And
I agree.
JUCO is kind of fallen down here, and high school is even below that. So
no doubt.
We grew up in the JUCO world, JB, so we know how good the football is, and we know how good the players are. But I think that people that don't know about it, that haven't lived that world or coached in that world, think that the portal is where you need to be because those kids came from another 4-year school. But the JUCO kids are hungrier, man. They come from nothing, and they're so talented, man. And believe me, I live in the JUCO world. I mean, we're recruiting JUCO players right now. We're going to sign another really talented high school class to go with the class we signed last year. I'm starting 6 true freshmen on offense and defense. We're starting 5 sophomores on offense and defense. We're building our program the way it should be built, and that's through high school recruiting along with JUCO recruiting, and we're layering our classes so now we can win consistently year in and year out and not just be a one-hit wonder and win 1 year and then can't win the next year. So I do believe that. But here's the problem at the 4-year level. The problem at the 4-year level is these coaches are not given any time anymore. You used to have time to build a program the right way. And I'm building a program the right way because I truly believe that you have to build it first. You can't just jump in there and get 70 new guys in there. I mean, Belichick's finding that out really quickly in North Carolina, trying to bring 70 guys in through the portal. They're in the portal because they're not very good. They're in the portal because they haven't been playing. There might be a couple gems in there that you might find, but most of the portals got guys that couldn't start where they were. That's why they're in the portal. And so when you bring them in and you pay them a bunch of money, what do you expect them? Because you paid them money, they're going to perform at a higher level? That ain't the case, man. You got to recruit, you got to develop, and you got to retain players. That's how you.
And Coach, you don't have to comment on this because you got to recruit them. But like went to buddies of mine over here at Citrus. We got Dave and then Ports over there at Citrus. They beat Mount Sac this year, and then they turned around and lost to Long Beach City. And he's like, dude. But I watched them, and I'm just seeing JUCO all over the place. Kraft's son is at your former spot at Riverside. JUCO's just not JUCO. It's bad. Like, it's down bad. Let me say that. If it's not bad, I don't know. I think Mater Dei and Bosco mud stomp some of our finest JUCOs, which I never would have thought before. Like, the portal has imploded JUCO, in my opinion, which is sad as shit to say. But, like, especially in California, maybe Kansas a little better, but I've even heard from D1 buddies of mine, like, they're not even stopping through certain places no more. And back in the day, the Jayhawk and Mississippi and shit like Texas, you're going to go to every school, regardless of their record, because of how good that league is. You're going to get some gems out of those schools. They don't even go to certain schools no more, Chev. I don't know if it's become it's just so known now by those guys. They don't have time because they have to spend their time in the portal.
That's the problem. That's the problem, JB. The problem is I think the problem right now too with the junior college recruiting is that it's under evaluated because people aren't spending time evaluating those players because there's still the good players that come out of LA. There's still the good players that come out of the Inland Empire that can't go D1. So they got to go to a junior college. And so to me, I think it's not being evaluated properly. And maybe it's not being coached well enough. It's probably not. We know it's not being funded well enough. And that's the issue too. If you want to have good football teams, you got to have good football coaches as well to develop players. And if you're not developing fundamentals and technique consistently throughout the offseason, in your offseason programs, in your spring football, and your summer football, then the junior college level is going to struggle. The one thing that was always good about the junior college level, especially when I was coaching, when Tom Kraft was running his program, Bob Jastrup at Mount Sac, and those great coaches, is they always had great offseason programs, great summer programs, great spring football. But now with funding struggling in California, some of those things aren't available. We can't get coaches to teach, can't get coaches stipends. And if they want to improve junior college football in California, it's got to come from the state level, and there's got to be better funding for those coaches so they can hire better coaches.
They don't care, Chev. That's the problem. California don't care. They don't need football players. That's the problem. Like I used to do so many deep dives in this. Like, they could give a shit less at Mount Sac, Chafee, any school with 50,000 enrollment, like those big schools, Fullerton, Elko, Cerritos, Long Beach, Sac. These schools don't give a shit because they already got 50,000 general pop. They don't need 100 football players. Kansas needs 100 football players in Independence to fill the dorms to pay for the lights. Like, it's just completely night and day as far as the structure. Obviously, you're a huge state like California or damn near another country. The population kind of kills it for the investment or the buy-in. And then we got all these political people here that are just, they could care less about these kids. And that's why we've seen it on JUCO campuses. You see the investment by some of those admin. They could care less. They're a time clock puncher. They just punch the clock. They go home. They can give a shit less. You and I are 24/7, 365. Coach, baby mama pregnant. Coach, DUI. Coach, I'm arrested. We have to answer those calls 24/7. Those counselors, those teachers, they shut their fucking phones off at 3 o'clock. So
what's crazy though too is I got the Chafee job. In June of 2023. I got there. There was 0 players on the roster. 0. I thought there was going to be. I thought when I got hired there would be a football team. When I got there, I got there like, hey coach, you got 0 players. So literally, I was the only full-time employee. I'm the only full-time guy. So I hired Coach Tanavasa to come with me as a part-time guy. We're recruiting. 6 weeks, I built a roster in 6 weeks. And luckily, I got lucky because there were still high school kids that hadn't committed yet to other junior colleges. And so we signed a great class of guys. And, man, we flipped that thing and went 11-0 in the first year, man. Led the state of California in scoring at 48 points a game. And then ended up getting this job at NSU, which, again, I got here, and it's been a total rebuild. But we're in year 2. We're winning now. There's excitement, but it goes down to you got to put money into the programs to help them recruit, help them retain, and help them develop.
Or you do what you just said you did.
What's that?
Or you do what the fuck you just said, and that's what we're used to. Like, we already know there's no buy-in from an admin. We already know when I was at Compton and San Bernardino and fucking all these places that were shitholes, I knew they're not going to help me. So guess what? If you want to get another job, you better go fucking win. And that's exactly what you did, and you beat all the odds, and that's what we're used to doing from the mud, and that's what people don't understand. You got to do it.
Say Coach Chev.
Chev.
JB did it too, man. JB did it too. I tell you a funny story, man. When I was working at UCLA, I was an analyst. I was living down in Redondo Beach. I was still getting paid from Colorado. I was loving life, man, because I didn't have to call plays. I was just kind of chilling. I'd be on my Peloton, man. I'd be watching Coach JB. I used to watch the Netflix thing. I used to always watch your back when you were in Indy, man. I put that on my Peloton while working out. I'm like, let's go, JB. Get me pumped up, man. So, I'm always a fan, JB.
Hey, no,
everybody really used to watch your crazy.
Keep killing it, brother. Much love. Hopefully, everybody else is watching as well, which I know they are. So
hey, we got a big game this week, JB. We got the team out west, man. We're playing Central Oklahoma. And, it's gonna be a great matchup, man. It's for the President's Cup. We're going to have the whole city of Tahlequah coming down to Edmond. It's going to be a great game, man. We lost a tough one last year. We had over 600 yards of offense last year and lost 57-64 in a shootout at home last year. But now we're going down to their spot, and it's going to be a great game. I have a lot of respect for their program. Their coach does a good job. They won the MIAA last year, and this is going to be a great matchup because we got a really good football team. They got a good football team, but it's for the President's Cup this weekend in Edmond, Oklahoma, man. Everybody come out and watch NSU go after a great.
We got a lot of Oklahoma fans in here. There's a lot of Oklahoma guys. Stephen Brunner, who's from the IE, lives in Oklahoma. He might pull up. Joe Accord lives in Oklahoma. He might pull up. So you got some fans in here watching. So they'll hopefully show up, man. So
it's gonna be a fun game. It's gonna be a fun game. They have a good team. We have a good team. We're much improved from this year, and they're much improved. So it's gonna be a great matchup.
No doubt. Good luck. Monday, we'll see you after a big victory, brother. Good luck to you. Keep killing it, man. And can't thank you enough.
Appreciate you guys. See you guys next week.
All right, Chev.
Have a good one.
Peace. Listen, we need a 2-minute hiatus because Smitty got to move his car, and then I got to give me a real quick piss break because Super Bowl champ, two-lane legend, is right around the corner. Shaun King. Stay tuned. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
Reese, man, goes viral after stealing the show at the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show. You got videos all over right here, man. She got her wings. Everybody was showing her love online, showing her love, support. You know what I'm saying? Putting it online, walking out there. It takes a lot of confidence to go out there and do your thing. And hey, it's Victoria's Secret. So here's what it is, man. She just out here building her brand, getting brand deals. Probably got paid a decent bag for it, and that's all it is, man. Shout out to Andrew Reese. That's all I got. I don't have nothing else to say about it. I know Jason's about to do a lot, but that's all.
I'm not about to do nothing. I don't have the energy for this broad. She, like, you spray a little bit of fucking suntan lotion and some oil on a bitch, you'll fucking all look good. I mean, that's just what it is. Like, you're a costume. These broads are costumes. They wear costumes 24/7, and then they mad at you because they want you to pay for a relationship. Like, this is what it is. They want you to pay for a relationship with them because they throw a little fucking oil on. You wearing a costume, homie. You a costume. Take the makeup off. Get out of bed. Bad breath, stink breath, and stinky pussy, and you ain't nothing. You're a throw around, and that's what it is. And a lot of these broads think that they're better than they are.
What are you talking about specifically right now?
They're not, homie. She's not that good looking. She's not at all. She's spraying some shit on.
Looks is subjective, JB. There's people who think
rub that shit in, homie. Rub it in, and guess what? You a tall drink of water. God gifted you. You're an athlete, and guess what? We all look good. Shit, oil me down.
That'd be a nasty sight.
Oil me down. Shit, I'll fuck around. I'll get something.
Sight, homie. That'd be a disgusting sight.
Oil me down, homie.
Out of shape, hairy.
Shit, I ain't hairy at all. I don't have hair. I don't do hair, homie.
Out of shape, hairy. Yeah. White boy, so you know, like nobody want to see that shit oiled up.
Motherfucker, elephant trunk just walking around in motherfucker. Like, don't be mad at me, homie. I'm an anomaly.
They ain't never seen a motherfucker like you before, homie. They ain't never.
I'm a fucking anomaly. Baby on me, homie. Shit.
They motherfucker say I don't grow hair. He said I got the elephant trunk. He said I got a 6-pack, but I'm fat. He said I'm an anomaly, homie. White boy from Compton. Your whole life is just an anomaly.
Like, it is a chameleon. Some sort of chameleon. Some sort of different. I'm not a normal cat. I know that. I got Sharon Moore wearing my shit. Like, it's just a different cat, homie. It is what it is.
Jazz said she want to see the elephant trunk.
Huh?
Jazz said she want to see everything. Videos, everything you got.
She just wants it. She screams attention. Give me attention. Eyes on me. I know I'm me bound, but I need more eyes on me. I want to shake the ass. I want to walk around.
This is my pushback, though. You always claim about women being in male spaces. So this is a woman being in a woman's space. It's a fashion runway for Victoria's Secret.
Hold on.
Victoria's Secret.
I love Victoria's Secret.
Walk the runway. Why are you upset about it?
I'm not upset at all. I love Victoria's Secret bitches.
Okay. Well,
so hold on, homie. Hold on, though. Is she a Victoria's Secret model or a hooper? I'm confused. Stop giving them passes too, homie. If you want to call me out and say yeah, in the bill. Uncle Phil looking at us. Old fucking Eric Snow looking at us.
I was trying to get to it where you got to it.
Have you seen Eric Snow lately? Motherfucker look just like you. He look just like me. He look like you. Eric Snow, 377 pounds. Coaching in Vegas too. He's in Vegas, so I thought it was you when I pulled up on him.
Yep.
But it was him.
What's up? The real is in the building. What's going on?
Chilling, homie. Eating a little bit.
I love that Shaun, though. He see, that's a quarterback, Shaun. I don't think people realize these quarterbacks nowadays, they can't quiet the mechanism. You just quieted all the mechanism, all the bullshit Smitty threw at you, all the good shit I said. You quieted it all down. You dissected it, analyzed it, and then chose to ignore it. That's what great quarterbacks do.
He didn't do all that, but I hear you.
He did exactly that.
I put a period on it when I say the real is in the building. By the way, I do got something amazing that happened this weekend. So shout out to everybody that's watching, consuming the product right now. Go hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Comment, subscribe. Hey, I got approached, and shout out to the homies. I got approached by multiple people this weekend in Las Vegas and they were like, "What's up, Big King? We watch you on the Coach JB and Smitty show all the time." So we gaining ground. We gaining ground.
I've been there.
We've been like that.
I've been like that.
All the time,
You're
right?
welcome. You're welcome to join us. I've been doing this for a minute, but
I talk to JB all the time. I went to the Rams game. Oh my God, got to take a picture. New Orleans, all same shit.
So damn near we just discredited everything you just said.
Interject some fact that may diminish you guys' confidence a little bit. I'm always recognized, but for other accomplishments. I'm saying this is the first time it's been attached to the Coach JB and Smitty show.
I'm saying,
so
I understand that.
Check yourself.
We understand that. We hear that.
You're only recognized for the Coach JB and Smitty show.
But that's the thing that's like relevant now.
No.
We don't care what happened in 01 or some ring you got 30 years ago before motherfuckers was born. We're talking about shit that's going on right now. So
point of emphasis is when grown people talking. Thank you.
I agree with you.
Hey, Big King, Ruben said, "What's up?"
Ruben.
What's up, Rube?
Rube?
He said, "When you coming back on the boat?"
Rube, man, I ain't going. Rube like to jump off the boat, man. I'm on the boat with a white guy that drive too fast and a Mexican that's trying to get in the water. I ain't never going back on the boat with y'all.
That's why I shit out in the water right now. I fucked it over.
41K. I was going to ask you if you could Venmo me, but anyway,
41,000.
We got a lot going on.
No, you got it, Shaun.
A lot going on this weekend. Surprised by Billy Napier being fired.
I was surprised they waited after he won.
So that means you know the business. That means it was a foregone conclusion regardless because it was a bye week, right?
Right. I'm not a fan of firing a guy mid-season. I'm just not. I'm really not. I think it's a disservice to the kids. As long as the head coach is still there, and the hope might be delusional, but the hope exists. Once you fire the head guy, the amount of interim coaches that have been retained is probably less than 1%, especially at any quality job. So now nobody's got full buy-in because everybody's trying to find their next gig now.
Yeah, always.
The kids trying to find where they're going to go. The rest, and you might catch lightning in a bottle because you got Neuheisel at UCLA who's been there forever, so he's got like a lineage of connectivity there. But think if he wasn't there and it was just Skip. No offense to Skip, but Skip then would kind of be like, okay, we're going to play the string out. Let's not get embarrassed. Let's figure out what we're going to be next year.
Nah, I mean, you can't draw this thing up better. I mean, they have Neuheisel who's been there, and he's got the heartbeat of the locker room, young kid who they've loved. You bring Noel, who coached them. Noel Mazzoni, a good friend of ours, brought him in, who coached
offensive mastermind
Neuheisel, and you can see it all day. I forgot to bring it up with Chev. I watched that UCLA game in totality. Shit, I don't see not one Chip Kelly ran scheme. It's all Noel Mazzoni. He's running fucking 20 personnel, swing the back. The backer takes him. We give the ball. If he stays in the box, we throw the swing. That's Noel Mazzoni one-on-one. I took that play from him. I know his offense like a back of my hand. We talked too many times. That is Noel Mazzoni's offense there. And Neuheisel knows it so well. I'm not saying he's calling it. Neuheisel's calling it. But, like, he knows it like Neuheisel. I mean, like Noel. So Noel's just in his ear giving him, hey, man, listen, this overhangs right here. Let's give off the inside zone play. He ain't gonna make the play on the inside zone. Give it. Just little shit like that. Yeah. So I think it's a mastermind job of
shout out to OG Noel. Hey, another point I think this is pretty impressive, at least so far. Your boy Nico's getting better.
Look at you hire guys. I'm just saying, man.
I didn't believe in him.
Hey, listen, let's really show on Planet ERF, right? It's
my phone. Hold on. I'm sorry, Shaun, not to cut you off. This guy's been dropping C notes all like the last 2 weeks. That was like $2,000.
I gotta connect my Venmo to the depository function on the show. So any funds
you gotta put your link in the bio.
Any funds that are sent during the. By the way,
direct deposit type shit, like just automatic connect. Just go.
Look, Mike Bunny's like free at last. He got
your ass.
It might be Mike Bunny though.
2 accounts.
Yeah.
You think you slick, Mike?
Yeah, because he dropped a huge private Venmo.
Shout out to Mike.
Did you make the announcement, JB?
I ain't said it yet. Go ahead and say it.
Oh, because of the demand from the fan base, I will now be an hour and a half on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'll be 7:30 to 9.
Get that announcement.
So,
I don't know that.
Talk separately?
No, I haven't talked to this motherfucker.
I was out of town. When did that?
Homie, that has not happened. This motherfucker making up shit.
Did he talk to Bailey or something?
I don't.
Bailey
He do. Bailey do talk to. Yeah, Bailey do actually do
Quiet
some
as kept.
low key shit on the back. Like we damn near gotta like hold on.
Graphics and shit. He be
Yeah.
doing all type of shit.
Hey, comment in the comment section if you want more Big King. An extra half hour.
Don't tell our fans what to do.
Comment in the. Let me know. Let me know. A Big King is available for an extra half hour. It'll be an hour and a half now, 3 days a week. Working my way up to being a full-time.
What does that mean though? So that means you hop on at 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
But what about our previous?
Thank you, Paris.
What about our previous guests though? That like you're cutting into their time now.
Yeah, that's small. That's small stuff. I'm talking about the big stuff. Which is the extra 30 minutes of me. You can handle the schedule.
I can't even find their shit. God damn, that was fast. Chat moving.
Chat, we got a lot of
I got a list to do. I got to get this list in, Shaun. I might as well do it with you. You can shit on it or anoint it. All right. But I got my top of the world, bottom of the barrel list from this past weekend. Kind of a combination of player, coach, team, college, more college on the top, more NFL on the bottom. Arizona State, Kenny Dillingham gets a big win against a team that we have the highest payroll in NIL in the season. We all thought Texas Tech was going to dominate. And Arizona State, after getting shellacked by Utah without a quarterback, god dang, man, quarterbacks matter, don't they? Levis shows up, Shaun, and that's the biggest upset of the week. You can argue that one or Louisville, but these are my top two right out the gate. Notre Dame beating SC, belt to ass. I thought the game was never in question. Absolutely out physical them at the point of attack, offensive line wise. Love showed he's the best running back in football at the college level. Alabama, I thought just keeps winning, man, and against quality opponent. 3 out of 4 now against Tennessee. And then I got Jalen Hurts, man, showing everybody that, hey, man, let me throw the ball. And gets both wideouts included that you and I have been critiquing. I still think it's Fugazi, but at the end of the day, he did what he did yesterday, and that's why he is in my top 5. My bottom of the barrel, Shaun, if the Dolphins don't fire Mike McDaniel today, I'd be very shocked. I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on there. It is a mockery. It gives me secondhand embarrassment. The Giants, the way they lost is the main reason they're on here, Shaun. I completely have lost faith in Brian Daboll, who I had faith in. The Raiders. This is the worst first-year coach Pete Carroll team I've ever seen. And you're there, Shaun. I wanted to get a little bit of insight from you on this particular team when we're done, because I just usually he goes in and wins games his first year and looks a little bit more competent. This is bad. They look bad. They look like the Jets. And then the Texas, I think Texas, they beat Kentucky in OT. I thought they looked as bad as anybody in the country, and Arch Manning continues to show he's not him. 176 total yards against Kentucky and had to squeak out a victory. I don't get it. And then
you got Kentucky.
Nah, that's not my list. I think I fucked up.
No, Kentucky deserves to be on there. I'll explain why.
Bailey, that's not my list.
It should be Wisconsin.
It's all right. It should be Wisconsin, Shaun.
No, Kentucky deserves to be on there too.
Yeah, but I had Wisconsin.
He wouldn't put both.
Yeah, I wouldn't put them both there. Wisconsin's my number 5 guys. They getting shut out by Ohio State when everybody in the nation predicted you to be shut out.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't see McAfee called it right on College Game Day.
No, I feel it, but I'm saying you're going to put them on the bottom for, we expected that. It's the best team in the fucking world
My point is, being shut out, though, after everyone said you're being shut out, you can't muster up some nuts, Shaun, and score a touchdown or something.
Ohio State like that.
Hey,
quiet as kept.
And Fickle's like that, too.
What the fuck? Damn. Who is Josh Jackson?
Why you mad, homie?
Nah, it's like, I want to make sure that they're not ruining their lives, though. They got bills to pay.
Stop asking that question.
They got wives. They got kids.
Stop asking that question.
Hey, by the way,
TV show, homie. You're part of it.
By the way, if you go look at the chat.
All right, Shaun, go yet? What'd you say, Big King?
Hey, if you go look at the chat, it's official now. Hour and a half 3 days a week. The chat is spoken, so we never.
Well, you can't do 3 days a week because it's Eric Weddle Monday, so we got E-Dub after you. So
Number one.
yeah, number one. So you can't just come up with your own schedule. Number two, Wednesday we got a lot.
We got Coach Chev on Monday. You can't cut it to his time. He's trying to highlight his program and recruit his cats.
Hey,
so
y'all move stuff around and make it work. All right, let's get to this list.
Let's get to the list. Give me your good and bad.
Shout out to everybody who hit me up on my DMs because I gave out Kentucky plus 12.5 on Friday. I actually said Steve Sarkisian has never covered the game after Texas Oklahoma in his career.
I actually got a bunch of DMs as well, thanking you and anointing you. So shout out.
Props where props is due because we do go hard at you when you mess up.
Usually you're shitty. Usually you're shitty, but you've done a good job. You did a great job this past weekend.
You did your thing.
The reason that I said Kentucky should be on the list, what the hell was that play calling sequence in overtime?
I don't know.
They tried, what in the world? Like, come on, man. They went like QB sneak twice, then tried to jump over the top. Like, come on, Kentucky.
Well, I just want to make sure. I just want to further emphasize earlier in a couple weeks ago where we had this discussion where you still think Arch Manning's good. I want to re-emphasize that he's shitty. So go ahead.
Take your emotions out of it because the truth don't have emotions. It's just the truth. Listen,
I said 22 years old.
Hey, I'm not trying to impress you. I'm trying to impress upon you that Arch is a talent that will continue to improve with time. He's not finished.
He'll be in the draft before that.
That was smooth how you said that, though.
He's going to come back to school.
Well, he ain't playing there.
Hey, the Raiders, this is not indicative of Pete Carroll being out of touch. This is the fact the Raiders don't have elite personnel, guys. Brock Bowers is their best player. He has missed 70% of the season. Who else on offense at a pass catching position is a desirable component for a championship contending team in the NFL? Nobody. Jacoby Myers has been hurt.
Are you gonna
Michael Mayer?
Come on, man. Michael Mayer is attached to the tackle tight end. He don't have the athleticism. He don't.
Sean King, you're the OC tomorrow. Are you benching Geno?
Absolutely not. Like, here's what people are misrepresenting about Geno. Geno played with DK Metcalf, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and Lockett last year in Seattle. He took a significant downgrade in personnel.
No, I agree with that.
And he's trying to be aggressive. And the opposite of aggressive but he was trying to be aggressive early in the year, and he was getting unlucky. Every ball that's contested gets batted up in the air, it gets intercepted. So now he's turned into check down Charlie, and they're just not good enough to not take chances and try and create explosive plays on offense. They don't have anybody that's going to create yak, make contested catches. Like, they're not very talented, especially with Brock Bowers out. So I'm not judging Pete Carroll based on this year. They got to upgrade and improve at a lot of positions. The Giants, that was awful to blow that game. At the end of the day, as much as you want to argue with Daboll, it's the damn kicker. The kicker missed 2 extra points. I mean, they lost by a point.
I heard there's a fake story out there, but that apparently it's a fake story. But I wish this was a true story. The kicker went over and told Daboll, "I'm sorry," and Daboll said, "Get the fuck out of my face. I don't want to see you no more."
He wouldn't be wrong.
I think really should happen.
He wouldn't be wrong. I can't stand when a kicker misses an extra point.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the guys that don't have nothing to do with nothing goes and pats him on the back.
Me too.
You got one job, dog.
I do it when you fumble as a running back or a fucking wide receiver. I hate when you pat the motherfucker on the back.
Dude, and if you miss a 65-yarder with the wind blowing left or right, okay. But extra points, come on, dog.
Nah, I agree.
Number one on your list, McDaniel should have been fired. Although it won't matter because I don't think they can get from under Tua's contract. So that's not going to be a desirable job outside of the fact that it's in the NFL. Nobody wants that job. To the other side of the list, I wonder how much impact watching Joe Flacco repeatedly go to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins on a standalone game on Thursday night where everybody's watching. I wonder what kind of impact that had on some of these younger quarterbacks. Because Jalen Hurts finally did
that's a great point, though.
Him to do. Throw the ball to A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. And he did it, and look what happened. Both went over 100 yards receiving. All of a sudden, the offense looks explosive. Hey, it ain't that difficult, young quarterbacks, when you got an elite guy throwing the ball.
Give you good.
Yeah. Hey,
You
shout
good,
out to
Jimmy?
everybody in the chat. Hey, hit that like button, comment and subscribe right quick. Hey, Alabama should have been higher on the list. Not because they beat Tennessee, but because of where Tennessee fell in the sequence. You're talking about a team that went Georgia, Missouri, Vanderbilt in a revenge game, then had the maturity to handle Tennessee, who can be dangerous. So, I mean, Alabama's pretty impressive. Notre Dame, they did what we've been asking them to do all year, get a ball to Jeremiah Love. I got to admit, and he probably pissed off at me, I've texted Marcus Freeman after 3 games this year and said, this is criminal what y'all are doing. I said, you got a Bijan Robinson-type talent at running back. For him, in the Miami game, in the middle of the third quarter, I think Jeremiah had like 4 or 5 rushes. That's criminal. You got to give that kid the ball. He can make you right when everything's wrong. I would put Louisville #1 simply because they beat Miami at full mast. And they did it on the road.
In Miami, yeah.
And a long game.
Yeah,
that was pretty impressive. Arizona State, I knocked down a notch. 1, they were home. 2, Texas Tech, now they starting quarterback. And 3, Kenny Dillingham tried to mismanage success in the failure. Like, it was terrible the way he managed the clock second half of the fourth quarter. But Sam Levitt made enough plays. They found a way to win it at the end. Good win for the program. But it was far from clinic clock management.
I love that breakdown, Shaun. Just for clarity, did you really text Marcus Freeman after 3 games and say that?
I texted him 3 different games this year. I can show you the text.
No, I believe you. I just want to make sure. I know if you were speaking like hyperbole or what.
No, and I went back and I said, remember, I texted you after the semifinal game last year. Give Jeremiah Love the ball. They got in the national title game.
Yeah.
See, Freeman's a defensive coach. And so on offense, he hires a coordinator and he lets him do his job. Just like if he was an offensive coach, he would hire a D coordinator, he would let him do his job. Like, sometimes you got to go tell your offensive coordinator, look, man, I know you guys are here drawing up. And you don't have to be aggressive, but you got to pop your head in the offensive staff meeting every now and then and say, hey, I know you guys are drawing up all these RPOs, but, man, look, we got this back. He's pretty damn good when you hand him the ball.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick before you get out of here, before E-Dub pops in, you got before you get out of here, we got Smitty's shitty list.
Here's my shitty list. I'm about to spend a lot of time.
Gonna put a bottom on there?
Yeah, because you've been talking a lot of shit.
But one team, homie.
I thought it was only one team that was negative this week. Start at number 5, man. The Broncos, man, just showed perseverance. So scored 33 points in the fourth quarter, and the comeback. I mean, we got to show Sean Payton some love because that team, you could tell like they believe in his vision and his leadership. It's complete opposite of what we see down there in Miami. So I got Broncos in there, number 5. Georgia, big time win against Ole Miss, of course. I had them on the list. Vandy, come on now. At some point, is he going to have the conversation or what? Is he going to have the conversation or what? At some point, we got to talk about it.
You yelling at me, homie?
You talking about Pavia?
Hear me. Why are you texting him in my list?
You talking about Pavia?
I'm telling Paris to clip it.
He texted me. I hate when he do this shit. He texted me in the middle of my list. Anyway, number 2, my Colts, best team in the NFL. Like I told y'all, I've been telling y'all this for weeks. Y'all keep laughing at me. We got the best running back in the world, Jonathan Taylor. We got the best offensive line. We have a stingy defense. We got Indiana Jones, who's in the MVP conversation. We got a good group of wide receivers led by Michael Pittman Jr. and Alec Pierce, who makes some deep play, big play after big play. I mean, we're rocking right now, and we are literally the best team in the NFL. Go look it up. And number 1, I agree with Big King on Louisville, getting the upset against Steve Kim's Miami U.
Yeah. I'm in my mode, ready to transform you into I hate a storm, Hail Marys, I make it pour. Good, I ain't lying, you little giants, we been defiant, rising. What's the call? Speed of balls, breaking down the walls. We all in once the coin gets tossed. Got the plan of action, never acting. No need to scramble to get traction. We make it happen. From 3-4s to 4-3, we get it cracking.
Fuck that.
Hey, Smitty, why they do you like that, babe?
What's up, Webb?
What's going on? What's going on, Shaun?
Oh, good. Can I say something? Big picture, JB, right quick. He in timeout. Only thing to make it better. Hey, only thing to make it better.
Got his list interruption, homie.
Hey, JB, the only thing will make that better, Ash come over there and slob on him.
Ash will come over there, homie.
Hey, can I say something right quick?
Of course.
You got to take the Giants off of this list. Nothing matters in New York but one thing. They have found their franchise quarterback.
No
they
doubt.
could lose every game.
He got the it factor.
Yeah, Jackson Dart is the real
White mom,
deal.
though.
He's got that combination of confidence and talent and youthful exuberance. He just going to get better and better. I don't care if they lose every game. They straight. They found their guy at quarterback. They know Malik Neighbors is hurt. They know this is probably bottom 2-3 wide receiver groups in the NFL. They got their guy. So take them off of the bottom list for the rest of the season.
Well, no, we're not going to do that. They blew the game. They were up 20. Yeah, they're fucking up 28-9. They're going to be on the list. But Edub's Rams look good in London. They went on. Hey, Edub, did you talk to Shaun? Did he give you an idea like why he thought of the psychology to go basically hours before the game? And I've done that before as a head coach, just kind of shock treat the guys. They stayed in Baltimore all week and then just shot over there. So this was obviously planned out from Jump Street, which is great management of the organization. Did you know, or did you have any insight on why they tried to do that and how successful it was?
Yeah, we did the same thing my last year in 19. We played Atlanta, and we stayed in Atlanta that whole week, practiced at Georgia Tech facility, I believe. And then we flew in like it was a normal road trip. And then we went, ironically, I think we played Jacksonville in the London in the overseas game just like they did, and we smacked them just like that. So it was honestly, it could have been, I mean, they went 3 or 4 3-and-outs in the third quarter. Yeah. It could have been, it was a lot worse. And it just shows there's levels to this. I think Liam's doing a really good job, and I'm actually been impressed by how he's gotten that team to play. But there's levels, and Shaun, knowing his predecessors, you know, I gotta believe that the guys that he's molded and went on to be head coaches elsewhere, when he plays them, I mean, the winning percentage has got to be like sky high, because it's like this every time.
Liam's cooked. Liam's cooked.
Now they've lost what, 3 in a row?
He's stuck with a schizophrenic quarterback.
No, they lost 2 in a row.
Have you watched Trevor Lawrence play?
Yeah, he makes some. Well, I mean, that game, there were a lot of drops and some of the decisions. I'm with you, Shaun. It's
more his demeanor, Eric. Like he's schizophrenic.
Hey, Edub, real quick, Edub, we got to. Did they really give $50K out as a signing bonus?
What do you mean?
Ruben thinks you work for ICE and you're coming after him.
Wow.
He said you got a bulletproof vest and then you got $50,000 sign up.
Wow. Wow.
You got to chase him up right now.
Ruben said I didn't say that. Hey.
That's why he's quiet. Quiet as cat. He was back.
That's crazy. Ruben, I thought we were boys, man. Why you put me out there like that?
Ruben, laugh, homie.
You can't have people knowing my side gig. Come on now.
I know.
Just messing. Hey, give a shout out. Hey, let me give a shout out to Coach JB coming out and supporting the RB Broncos Friday night. That's love. I know you could be doing a lot of other things with your time, but I appreciate you coming out and supporting the boys.
I gotta come again, but I'm scared because I'm like, damn, I fucking show up and you lost your first game. So it's damn near oxymoron. Like damn near, I think you're in the back of your mind. Like I wish this motherfucker didn't come.
What did I say though?
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Hey, Josh Fele's in the chat. He was got to see him at your game. He coached at Oceanside. I thought it was a great game, man. You guys showed a hell of a comeback in the second half after, like, you drop a touchdown or whatever you want to call it. Your son throws a ball back to the end zone early in the third quarter, kind of turns, they score. And then you go back down, though, and, like, seemingly, okay, you got the crowd talking, and you guys are right back in the game, and it's like damn near you get a stop and you can win the game. It was a hell of a high school football game, man, down in San Diego. So I know you got a great game this week, and you get that win, and man, you're kind of in driver's seat again. But this is a tough one. You can't let them beat you twice. I know you're pushing that narrative with your guys. So it was good to see.
When's the announcement, man? When you gonna shut this down? Next great quarterback in the Tulane train.
Hey, Shaun. I was texting Shaun.
And they're lost.
I was texting Shaun and Smitty during your guys' game, and I'm like, hey, man, E-Dub's son is the real deal. Sophomore kid, long, athletic. He goes and scores a touchdown, and then literally on defense, I see him chalk down the running back from Oceanside. And I'm like, oh, shit, this kid's a sophomore, and he's the next Travis Hunter, but plays quarterback safety, Shaun.
That's crazy.
Hey, that's another ball. And by the way, I was interacting in the descriptive group chat we had. Smitty was watching the Aces championship parade, so he was preoccupied. He couldn't participate in the group chat.
Wow. Who are the Aces again, for clarification?
Yeah, the WNBA team. He over there glued to the TV.
That's crazy, Smitty. That's crazy, man.
Well, you know me better than that. That's not what I was doing. I was spending quality time QT with the WIFE. You know what I mean? But you wouldn't know about that, man. WIFE.
Oh, I thought you said FA. All right, let's get some picks real quick, E-Dub. Your Utah Utes
almost over.
Went over to BYU and struggled, man. Kalani just continues to take it to the Big 12, and BYU's in the hunt again, undefeated, man, with a QB. I think Kalani could be up for Coach of the Year, obviously, what he's doing with the quarterback who left there seemingly before the season, Shaun, gone over and helped. This is how impressive it is. I don't think people have thought about. Help Tulane, your former institution, win games, and Kalani's still winning with the guy that's that good.
Number 47.
Like number 47 too, by the way.
True freshman. True freshman.
Yeah.
BYU's winning because of that defense.
Yeah, against no pussy, by the way. Go ahead, Shaun.
BYU's winning because of that defense. They're really good on defense. Like Utah,
Jay Hill,
nothing going on.
Yeah, that was hard to watch, man. I give credit to BYU. You know, it's just crazy. Like I know Kalani, I know Jay, I know Coach Roderick, I know like all those guys that were either coaches at Utah or coached me. I mean, Jay coached me my junior and senior year, played at Utah. So it's definitely, as I get older, it's hard in both schools. Obviously, really like Gage and you know, when you're on the road, I have a hard time not taking points on the road. And 3 different times in the red zone, we didn't. I know our kicker isn't very good, you know, has struggled this year, but that's 9 points in a rivalry game on the road when you know your offense is inept at throwing the football down the field and going against a really good defense. Yeah, we can run the ball, but how much QB run game can you really do until your quarterback starts to wear down? And he couldn't even run at the end of the game. And I've been telling that week in and week out when I go on the show talking Utah football. I said when this happens, it's gonna show its head, and tip your hat to them. I said if they throw the ball less than 25 times, they'll have a good shot at winning. And I think he threw 21 times, and they controlled the clock, didn't make mistakes, didn't hurt themselves. You know, the muff punt, the penalties. I mean, it's a recipe for getting a loss, and that's what happens. So we'll see how we rebound.
E-Dub, Shaun, I hate this analytical thing, man. I just truly believe it's killing. I kind of relate it or correlate it with social media and AI and how it's ruining our damn kids and our youth. I think it's the same thing in football. The analytics have ruined the sport. Like, I don't care. I'm talking about all sports too. Baseball, football, the instant replay, the length of them, like the reason why we replay shit, like everything regarding technology has literally ruined the sport. And I mean sport in general, not just football. Like, it's kind of just it's harder to watch every week, man. I'm watching these things like, why wouldn't you go for it?
Yeah. I mean, you could say the same thing in our game Friday night. We got a field goal block, we faked a field goal. Both of those would have been 40 to 45 yard field goal attempts, and then I went for it twice around the same area and didn't get it. Now that's not a chip shot field goal, but we do have a really good kicker. And on the hindsight, you lose by 3, and that's 12 points potentially I miss out on. So that comes back to coaching. It's not the players. It's decision makers making the wrong decisions for their team, and ultimately you got to answer that. And that's what I did after the game. Like,
it's a gut instinct, though. Like that scenario, I was at the game, so I've been in that scenario, and I'm like, listen, I'm we always got naysayers, and there's guys talking and all this, and I'm sitting there listening, kind of by myself, and I'm just laughing, like, you motherfuckers have no clue about it. But I'm listening, but it's like that's a gut thing, because if you, as the head coach, you had a field goal blocked, so guess what? The number 2 second field goal gets blocked. Now the crowd fire E-Dub. You got this. If you go for it and don't get it, fire E-Dub. You can never win. It's a gut instinct type of thing when it comes to that. I'm more on the 4th down or the kicking the extra point instead of going for 2 on that shit. That's the analytical side of it.
It's
It's
crazy. It's getting out of hand.
In the 3rd quarter, E-Dub going for it to me is a little bit different than it is on taking the field goal in the 4th quarter to go up or tie the game or whatever. Like, that is a difference.
It's only the wrong choice after the fact because you didn't convert per se. But you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean to say that in that moment you necessarily
but how many times do we see it every year where in a playoff type game where possessions are limited, scoring points is going to be limited, 2 good teams, when you don't take the points, it usually comes back to haunt you. Look at the Lions last year, right? It's every year you see it, and it ultimately is a gut instinct or gut feeling of what your team is and how scoring points is going to be hard. But at the end of the day, you just got to take the points on the road. Like that's just my feeling. That's as a player. I know Shaun will probably feel the same way in a playoff type atmosphere. Not taking the point because it galvanizes the team. It gives you momentum. It invigorates you. When you don't, it's like a turnover, and then you're just like, damn, it's an uphill battle. 2 plays later, they're already past midfield.
Two things. I don't think you can get caught up in the I don't think you can get caught up in the pregame. Listen, man, I'm finna get some. Hey, I don't think you can get caught up in the pregame narrative. Think about Detroit, Kansas City. Everybody said because of the injuries, it was going to be high scoring, and Detroit got carried away, going for it on 4th, going for it on 2. And it ended up being a tight, low-scoring game where they needed those points. Second thing is, you're good at what you practice. If you have a catalog of 2-point plays that you've practiced, that the guys know that you got a high percentage chance to be successful with, to me, all of that stuff plays into it. Same thing with the tush push. If you don't practice QB sneak, then why in a big moment in a game would you ever get in QB sneak formation and think it's going to work? Like, Philly's good at it because they commit time to trying to be great at it. So you got to know your team.
Shout out to Flores, man. They came up with a little fucking design right there. The tilted cock, the fucking guy. I'm not going to say nothing, but Smitty and I literally did a whole skit right here. And I said, you damn near got to cock the motherfucker straight down the line of scrimmage, horizontally. But guess what? What do we know? Hey, real quick, Shaun, I agree with you, but here's the issue. Analytics are going to be the death of football. Kyle Turley came on earlier and talked about this whole thing. You took off kickoff. You got the wedge breaker out. You got all this other shit because of the safety analytics, and now look at what it's done to the game. Like, at the end of the day, now it's targeting is getting reviewed.
We don't know what a catch is.
Every single one of them. That catch, I thought Minnesota got fucked. That's a catch.
That was a touchdown.
That's a catch. Touchdown. And listen, why do you review it and have a review if the review's wrong and it takes 10 minutes? That makes 0 sense. You cannot miss a 10-minute review. You can't miss on the call, though. I really
think the NFL got to get transparent like college now. And they got to make the conversation with the replay official open to the public. I think that's a great ad that college football did, is that when they go to review, the viewer can hear the conversation between
USFL did that too.
The on-site referee and the replay referee.
And great point by Alan in the chat. Justin Fields got fucked. If that's not targeting, then I don't know what is. He got.
See, I thought the defender hit his knee on the ground.
I'm never gonna bitch about targeting, but at least, but make it consistent.
I didn't, and that was a cornerback. When I looked at that, I kind of was 50-50. I would like to bring up one point though, because JB always talks about how bad the quarterback play is. situational football in the National Football League in 2025 is at an all-time worst. We've got multiple announcers talking about teams shouldn't score too quick on offense because the
I
offense
know.
got
How
too much
crazy
time
is
left.
that?
Man, I cussed out everybody at the lounge. I said, you know what? On Monday, everybody on defense get deposited. They get a check. Do your damn job. There's no reason we paying all of y'all offense to be able to go 80-plus yards without no resistance consistently. Defense sucks right now in the NFL.
Did you see Brian Burns come off the field for the Giants after the loss? Because they said, what are we fucking in dime prevent for? Let's play defense. Come after these motherfuckers.
Hey, Coach, they rushed 3 and gave up a 25-yard completion in the middle of dropping 8 in coverage.
It's because, again, it goes to analytics, E-Dub. Like, you're so programmed now, you can see it. Like, they get in the 30 front, they drop all these guys, and they go to a landmark.
Right.
They go to a fucking landmark, and it's real simple. Like last night, Mac Jones literally manipulated the backer and got him to go on Kittle and threw the seam to CMC for the winning go-ahead touchdown ultimately. And it's like so simple. Like, dog, you're literally dropping the landmarks, and it's like if you're any good at all at the position of quarterback, you should be throwing for 400 yards. I don't understand. I'm just telling you, watching this, but. I got to transition, E-Dub, to college real quick and dive into Lane Kiffin, Ole Miss, playing Georgia. Basically, went on college game day in some, like, shorts and a tight T-shirt right before their game. I thought they were dominating the game, Shaun. I thought Ole Miss is real deal. I'm like, holy shit. Kirby came back, brought him back. He did some hot yoga before the game, apparently, with a couple young girls. I don't know what's going on there, but Lane's in shape.
I think one was his wife. I hope so.
Player. He looked like his son-in-law with Weeks.
What did you say?
You say he I'm sorry.
I think one of the ladies was his wife. I believe. I hope so.
I thought
is Lane married?
I thought he was divorced. I don't know.
Oh, good. Hey, then good for him.
Huh?
Well, he was.
Right.
He was married to Monty Kiffin's daughter, but I know they're divorced. I don't think he remarried.
This guy's
okay.
Workout this weekend. Yeah. Workout.
He was married to who?
Monty Kiffin's daughter, Heidi.
Wait, Monty Kiffin.
He's Kiffin.
He's Monty Kiffin's son.
He's Monty Kiffin's son.
My bad. I'm tripping.
Oh man, hey, the fucking pineapple shirt, homie. The pineapple shirt, homie.
The chat told us. Look,
the chat told us.
All CNI. Look at him. All CNI. Illuminati ass motherfucker. Levi Deli ass motherfucker.
Oh, Cedric.
What was the whole deal with Lane and Kirby after the game when they were talking? Did they explain what that conversation was? Was it like he did, or was it? Yeah,
I know they're good friends, but I know he kind of just was. Yeah. Kirby's probably like, hey, you whistle all you want. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Hey, shout out to Kirby Smart too. Are they not the most well coached college football program on a consistent basis? Like, they just don't fold.
I think it's cursing.
They don't fold. They just keep lining up and playing with good pad level and executing, and boom, all of a sudden come the fourth quarter, they back in the game. It's tied, they winning. I mean, the mental toughness that this Georgia team is displaying is impressive.
E-Dub, rumor is, I've talked to a few people, they think Lane is the foregone conclusion. He's the Florida Gators' next head coach. I said it about 4 weeks ago. I think he will be. Multiple homes in Florida, loves Florida. I think it makes the perfect sense. I think you can get over the hump at Florida for a Lane Kiffin, but I don't know if he can get over the hump at Ole Miss. You can win 10 games a year at Ole Miss because you're a great coach and you're a good recruiter and doing all the things he's doing, but I don't know if you can get over the hump. I think you go to Florida, I think you can get over the hump. Where are you at with that?
Shoot, man. I think if you're happy and you have the resources, I don't think the blue blood programs that used to be on, it's irrelevant now. It's all about where the money is. And so, I mean, look at Indiana. I mean, look at these schools year in and year out that put the funds, Texas Tech. Like, you just need money and you need to get the right players and have a quarterback. You don't need the name anymore, in my opinion. So I don't think Florida's all that cracked up to be. If I was him, I'm sure Ole Miss will try to keep them.
That's regional bias that you're hearing from E-Dub. Because E-Dub's a smart, intelligent individual. He's from California. He hadn't spent a lot of time down there in Florida. UF is a job, Weddle. If it comes available, outside of maybe 3-4 jobs in this country, you take it.
You take it? All right. Well, then he takes it then.
Yeah.
Shaun, why did you lead with saying Edo's a very smart, intelligent individual? We all know that. That's why he's on our show. He's a Super Bowl champion. He's a veteran. I'm just curious, Shaun, why did you lead with that?
Because regional bias can mean
because my statement is dumb.
It's just
I think it's racist.
It's okay.
I think it's racist. E-Dub, real
can't
quick.
have a wedge between me and E-Dub. That's
No, we not.
Definitely
That's the
not.
question.
Nah.
We want to really show. E-Dub don't give a fuck.
We good.
I'm just saying,
good, baby.
I'm just saying.
I don't care what Lane does. So
When you look at what makes a great job,
I don't give a fuck what he do.
I love him. Like, he don't give a fuck what Lane does.
Ring go. I still got my ring.
hey, when you look at what makes a great job, you're talking about a place that's already won multiple championships with multiple.
I'm with you.
You're in a hotbed of talent in the state of Florida. You got a maniacal support. I mean, that fan base is crazy. You got tradition, history, budget, great conference. It really no downside to UF, to be honest.
Are you guys surprised that there's what is it, 8 openings already before November hits? Are you surprised at all?
No, because it's a copycat kind of world. And I think board of trustees are telling themselves, well, if we hurry up and fire our guy, we can start the search and process of getting the next guy. We won't miss out on somebody by our job not being open.
Well, speaking of that, have you seen our man?
So would you say Florida's a top 5 job in the country?
100%.
I probably agree. I don't know.
Especially in 2025, where high schools aren't being as targeted as they used to be because of the portal. Think about if you really lock down the top, let's say 20 of the top 35 players in the state of Florida by just focusing on high school football. I mean, that's a hell of an influx of legitimate NFL caliber talent that you can get every year from right inside the state that you reside in.
Yeah. Here's a rumor, though, that I've heard from guys. E-Dub, this is the thing I'll fight back on Shaun, though. Here's the issue. Florida is unlike California when it comes to high school in the education world. Now, if you're saying to me it's only going to be from the portal and we recruit the portal only and you can win from the portal only at Florida, then I'll say you're right. But if it comes to education, the education in Florida is clearly not near the top. So how many qualifiers from high school kids are going to be able to get recruited by Florida? They have to go elsewhere because they don't qualify academically to get out. And that's the same thing with Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi. They're all really bad educationally. So that's why we used to pillage them and get them to JUCO. California education system is one of the highest ones. And those kids qualify, unfortunately. They qualify for a JUCO guy, unfortunately, and then they end up making it to SC, UCLA, all these other schools. So Florida you're going to have to dabble on the West Coast a little bit, just like they used to.
From a regulatory standpoint, I mean, you don't got to have a test score anymore. Basically,
graduate high school. Test score is back now.
Only for Ivy League it requires it.
Yeah, test score is back, Shaun. Yeah.
Not for SEC, though, right?
Yeah.
No, JB, just for Ivy League. No, none of the other schools require it.
Only
If
Ivy
you
League
want
requires it?
Yes.
Only if you want to put it on there, you can. It's not mandatory.
So it's still on COVID rules.
Yes.
Yeah.
You basically just got to graduate, man.
So wait, so what's the GPA requirement, D-Dub?
2.5.
Well,
is it
depends.
JUCO rules 2.5 or is it just 2.0?
It depends on the school. Like a Vanderbilt, they require you have to have like 3.65 or higher. But a normal university, I don't even know if it's that high, 2.5. I mean, since they don't require, like it used to be, if you had a 2.0, you'd had to get like a 1050 on the
it's a sliding scale. It was sliding scale.
Exactly. So if they don't require it, I really don't. I think it's 2.0. Like what is
Alan's in this world? So Alan said 2.5. It's crazy. 2.5. It's crazy. The world is crazy.
I want to ask y'all, did anyone hurt their stock more than Beck? Not so much for the interceptions and the play, but what he said after the game.
Oh, that was horrible. We should have had this on as a topic.
Oh my God!
I didn't see it.
He put his players talk about under the bus. Oh, we gotta find this.
He might have it in right here. Is that him?
Please, Bailey, find that clip.
I didn't see it. I was too busy.
It might make sense to talk about today, Bailey.
Yeah, we can still do it today.
We still do it tomorrow too.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow too, Bailey. Throw it in there with Shaun.
Let's go in.
Hey, JB, I was too busy answering DMs because I gave out Louisville plus 13.5.
Oh, let's go.
Here's what is that? What he said? Is that him right there, Bailey? Is that him? Is that Beck?
He basically was saying like the motherfucker ran the wrong route.
He said. So what happened on a couple of those picks when they brought those pressure looks? And he's like, well, we had the perfect play call. My receiver ran the wrong route.
Literally.
Damn.
Literally said that.
And he was like, I threw it and my guy wasn't there. So be it. And I was like, oh my gosh.
That sounds like a guy that dates like models and shit though. That's the issue. That's why I said on a show with Matt, and that when people were posting on social media, and Braden Fajoko even like retweeted it like JV ain't wrong. I was like, he looked like he just snorted a line. I'm gonna be honest, and I still got that vibe from him. That's my personal opinion, but
he might be the type of guy when things are going well, he's like, he's great teammate. Soon as something goes wrong, he's pointing the finger at people.
Hey, before we get out of here, I got to ask you guys, have you ever seen more asinine comments by certain people, like quarterbacks, coaches, like talking about job openings between Tua and Mike McDaniel and all this shit that's going on? I've never seen. Just shut up. Like, I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Shane Beamer at South Carolina, Edub, has also put his foot in his mouth. Like, did you hear what he said?
What'd he say?
Because I told people on this show about 2 months ago, I said he's the next head coach at Virginia Tech. But I told somebody, and
he hasn't been good at South Carolina.
But I said he's on his way
crazy.
out. Players, stop. Take a listen real quick.
Shane in the middle here. It's 7 games now. The offense has just continued to struggle. At some point, do you feel like a change is needed? Whether it's
I made a change last week, Jack.
And then I'm talking about the play calling.
Every week we're continuing to look at how to be better, and every week I do that. And every week I will continue to do that and continue to evaluate that.
What gives you hope that the play
next question?
Okay.
What gives me hope? I see the way we practice during the week. What gives me hope? I see the number of guys that we had out today that I wasn't even sure was going to be able to play, that fought their asses off to get back out there and get healthy and be able to play today. What gives me hope? I know the talent we have on our offense. And what I just told our team, we're not playing up to our potential right now. I am not getting the most out of this team right now, offensively, defensively, and special teams.
What's wrong with that?
No, there's another one though. He said Virginia Tech's his dream job. So yeah, it's out there.
That was a great speech.
Yeah, baby, you find it for tomorrow. But yeah, he said Va Tech's my dream job because his daddy. So it's going to be interesting. That's crazy to say that shit, and that's crazy that you hear these people saying the shit they're saying as their certain jobs as their certain seats. They're in a seat at a certain place and they're talking about another place. I've never seen nothing like it. Crazy. Going back to this Tua thing to end it, Bailey, showed us Mike McDaniel.
Tua and Mike, man, they got a whole ring around the rosy going on. They just need it. I wish Tua would stand on his 2 feet and backed up what he said a week ago and just said, yeah, this place is a dumpster fire and I'm sucking, obviously, but I'm trying to get everyone on board and we ain't got buy-in. And that comes from the head coach. He already threw him on the bus. So just leave it all out there because you called your whole teammate out. You called all your teammates out last week.
Look at this motherfucker.
And they don't respect you.
Look at McDaniel. Look at McDaniel.
I gotta be honest. From 2 former players that won Super Bowls right now in chat.
Crazy.
Super Bowls.
Oh,
man. What would you you see this guy? Seriously, what's your reaction when you see this guy?
That's your captain.
He's your head coach. Is that are you looking at something? No.
Yeah, he's a guy that goes up in front of team meeting, and Shaun and I are already looking at our plays and getting ready for the game, knowing that this guy's not going to put us in position. We're trying to lead our team. I mean, that's what it comes down to, unfortunately. And as a head coach, I'm telling you guys, as a head coach, if you're not a leader of men and have a strong personality and conviction to lead men, it's never going to fly. It's never going to work. You can be a coordinator. You can be a coordinator and be passive and do all this other stuff because we're not asking you to lead us. We're asking you to call the damn plays and get out of our way.
Yeah.
But as the leader of the organization of men, that you have to galvanize and instruct and inspire. And this is what you do. I don't know him personally, and I don't want to talk bad about him, but I just know you're a fraud if you can't do that. It's just that's just the reality of it. And we see through it. I mean, pros see through this, and we don't respect. If you don't hold everyone accountable, right? Like, if you don't hold the best player to the special teamers that have a job to do, and your leaders don't follow suit, and you are the extension of your head coach, then it's the blind leading the blind. And it's unfortunate. And you look at this, the guy can't even talk. I mean, give me a break. And you're supposed to have this guy get up in front of team meeting and give us a plan to win, and he can't even talk. Like, come on now.
No, when you look at Mike McDaniel, all he's missing is the joystick. He looked like a dude that sit in a room with all kind of screens that play Madden all day. Look at this dude.
Yeah, like what are you doing? You are the leader of a $1 billion franchise, and this is how you present yourself. Like, it's just not. It just comes off as unprofessional, and I don't know. Like, I've been around some great head coaches, and I've learned a lot from some guys, obviously, and I value their leadership, and I value how they approach the game and how to lead men. Because at the end of the day, that's the main purpose for the head coach. Not X's and O's, not all this other. Yes, you got to have knowledge of the game, but can you lead men? Can you manage personalities? And can you instruct and have a vision to how to get the job done? And ultimately have the backing and the balls to stand on 2 feet and say, this was my fault, players. I effed up. Let's get this together and let's round it up as a team. But I got your back. We lose, it's on me. We win, it's you guys. Like, it's simple as that.
I don't get it. We're going to do some picks real quick with you guys, get you out of here. I appreciate you guys hopping on E-Dub, Super Bowl champ. Monday with Shaun King, Super Bowl champ.
Shout out to the Colts.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man, for saying that. I was winning most points in first 7 games of Colts history. You see where he lines up, man. Indiana Jones doing his damn thing. Your Chargers, pretty man, awesome. They tried their hardest, but just ran into a better team, more physical team, and that happens sometimes. Is
Greg Roman the OC
for the Chargers?
For the Chargers, yeah.
Hey, listen, he got to run the football. Every game that he starts the game trying to throw the ball with Herbert and just abandon the run, they're missing too many linemen. It doesn't hold up. Run the football. Kamani Vidal is coming off of a great game last week.
I know.
And then he just ignored him the entire first half in the subsequent week. And they got Herbert dropping back on every play. It don't make any sense, man. And it's shocking because of who the head coach is.
No, I agree.
Harbaugh is a run the football guy.
I know. He must be so, like, with the 2 tackle situation. I don't know what Harbaugh's thinking, but tonight we got 2 Monday night games. Real quick, E-Dub, get you out of here. You got practice and other things going on. The Bucks, Lions, and then the Texans, Seahawks. I hate the doubleheader Monday night thing. It's so stupid to me. But
at least they tiered the starts, though.
Yeah, they tiered it.
Same time.
Yeah. Let's start with the 4 o'clock on the West Coast one where nobody's out of work yet and nobody's watching it on the West Coast. Let's watch this. Let's talk about this game first that nobody even knows is on. The Bucks, Lions. Bucks 5-1. Shaun King earlier this week said the Lions boat raced the Bucks after that big win last week and the loss to the Chiefs for the Lions. Do you still feel that way, Shaun?
Yeah, I just think situationally this is a tough spot for us. We got a lot of people out We're missing 2 starting linemen, starting running back. They say Mike Evans is a game-time decision. But Chris Godwin, Emeka Ibuka, Kalijah Clancy, Zion McCullough, we got a bunch of guys out. Detroit's coming off of probably feeling pretty bad about how they perform, especially the second half of the Chiefs game. At home, that crowd going to be crazy. I love my Bucks. I just think it's a tough spot for us. I think Detroit boat races us.
Oof.
E-Dub, you like this matchup?
Well, if everything holds true, then as a betting man, I'm probably not going to bet the Bucks. But man, when there's something to be said about momentum. There's something to be said about belief. There's something to be said about your quarterback and the guys motivating and inspired by his play. And if they're within a score, you can't tell me that they won't find a way to win. That's just who they are right now. So I think Baker will make some plays and make it close. And if it's close, I'm going to pull for the Bucks. So, but with all those guys out, I don't know. If I'm betting, I'm probably betting the Lions at home after the loss, but I'm pulling for the Bucks.
No doubt. The Texans Seahawks. Seahawks are
Seahawks
they're a formidable opponent. Good defense. McDonald, E-Dub, your guy, seems to have their defense playing well. CJ finally got a couple wins. Where you at with
yeah, Mike got them. I hit him up last week. It's really cool. Shaun probably can attest to this. The relationships you build throughout playing and the connections you make. It's cool when you send a text saying, "Man, I just want to applaud how you got those guys playing. They're playing together and in sync and seeing your vision come true." And he hits you right back. It's just really, really cool. So I think they're only going to get better. The offense, defense, special teams, they got a good thing going on. They're going to be a tough out, man. They play the game the right way. They tackle, they hit, the different things they do defensively, and then Sam Darnold is playing as good as anyone when you give him time and throw to those weapons. So I like Seattle on this.
Shaun?
I agree. I like Seattle. I can't believe in Houston until Joe Mixon get back. Joe Mixon's such a big part of that offense.
I don't know. Dr. Justin Morris, I don't think he's coming back.
He might not be coming back.
Might not even be coming back.
Well, then I'm off Texans the whole year. It's going to be loud there. Probably going to be cold, raining a little bit. I don't think Houston's O-line can hold up in those conditions. I'm going Seattle.
No doubt. I like Seattle here, and I do like Detroit as well, Smitty.
Same here.
Same. All of us are on the same wagon here, so that means we'll probably all lose. So, E-Dub, appreciate you. Go get a win this week. And Shaun, we thank you for hopping on here for an hour and a half. And we'll see you guys next week. We'll see you Wednesday.
Good to see you, boys.
Hey, Bailey,
have a good one.
Bailey, send me a link tomorrow. I might jump on tomorrow too. So just send me the link.
We got everybody.
Shaun was active this week too. He didn't fucking tell us. It was last minute. He actually played yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
So we got an active player on tomorrow.
Yeah.
So Shaun definitely can't come on tomorrow.
Hold on. Who's coming on tomorrow?
Sheldon Day.
Oh, I definitely need to be on for that because they ass. That D-line is so garbage right now in Washington. They playing with high pad level. They can't change the line of scrimmage. Definitely. Hey,
Right.
Bailey.
He do everything. Coach, defense, offense, quarterback.
Master better.
Right.
This motherfucker, boy. Cigar lounge.
Savant.
Yeah. I got to ask Sheldon some tough questions.
Coach AAU and X No.
They
All right, Shaun, we'll see you tomorrow.
Betty, cut this moment right here. I'm going to show it for Sheldon. Sheldon's going to go in on Shaun.
Yeah, they tell
It's gonna go
Sheldon
viral.
they playing with high pad level. They never change the line of scrimmage. They don't hustle. It's low effort. Just all around right now. His group, ass.
Betty, please cut this. Like,
What about Jaden? What about Jaden Mama?
It can be raw, but just send it to me.
Bad.
No,
What?
I'm saying though, but like she's involved. It seems like she's involved. She's on the sideline talking to Brady. Like she got a lot going on.
Offense don't have that. I mean, no McLaurin, no Debo Samuel. You can't even name the 3 receivers they had. I'll tell you.
Jaden hurt again, maybe.
Yeah, Jaden got hurt again.
Right,
Hamstring back to his
offense
knees.
got excuses. That D line got familiarity. They got names with resumes, and they ass right now.
Shaun, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, love y'all.
All right, Wednesday.
All right, peace.
Love you. Peace.
I don't love you. Peace.
Baby, let's end the show with our underdog picks of the night for the day. We got an ad read. We're going to read it for you real quick because you better go download the app right now, Underdog Fantasy. and use our promo code Coach JB to score $50 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code Coach JB. Millions of fans have already won billions of dollars making picks on Underdog. Will you be next? Must be 18 plus 19 in Alabama, Nebraska, 19 in Colorado, the prime sexual, 21 in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York. Concerned with your play? As Big King is, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. Let's get to my pick, Smitty. Brought to you by Underdog. Real quick. Listen, I like Jahmyr Gibbs tonight over the number. Like you said, the Bucs are hurt, and I like all the highs for Goff. I'm going to go over the number with Goff. So Amon St. Brown with 7.5 receptions. I don't know if he'll get to the yardage. He'll get the receptions. And remember, I like Baker as well. You know why? Because the whole Lions secondary is hurt. But guess what? Baker may not have two of his main wideouts. So hopefully Mike Evans goes tonight. I'm staying away from the wideouts, but Baker still got weapons. And I like him at 250. He's been doing it all season long. Jackson Smith, Najigma Smitty.
Yeah.
89.5 yards. He's he's explosive. Maybe one of the best stories of the year at wideout. I like him getting the 90-yard number. CJ Stroud, I like him over the number as well against the Seattle Seahawks. He's going to have to hit the tight end quite a bit tonight. And Sam Darnold, he's been doing it all season long. The Texan secondary is also suspect. I like him over the number, Smitty, here tonight.
I like your list. I mean, it seems like you're finally on the Baker Mayfield bandwagon. You're finally a believer in what he can do, his ability, and I like that. I'm a fan of that, homie.
I got to keep going with my gut because the last time I went under the number for the fans, I lost, and I would have won if I'd have just kept with my shit.
When was that?
Last week, and then my baseball picks have been fucking one way every time from winning the lotto. And Toronto and the Mariners go at it tonight. I'll drop some picks later on today, and we'll see how it goes, man.
Underdog, baby. Follow JB's picks for your chance to potentially make some money.
Underdog Fantasy. Use our promo code Coach JB. It's been a loaded Merciless Monday. Thanks to Kyle Turley dropping gems.
Yep.
Coach Cheverini.
Yep.
Shaun and E-Dub.
Uh-huh.
Loaded the show. Pound that like, man. We should have 2,000 likes, not 1,000. Set the bar higher, and you will go higher.
What do we have?
I don't know. Maybe like 1,000, maybe.
It was a low show, homie.
Yeah, low show. Probably thumbnail.
Fans don't support us at all.
We probably should have went Tua looking like.
Oh, it was the thumb, you think?
Like this. Fucked up.
Oh, it was the thumb.
Yeah.
Had a feeling.
David, follow your girl. Find my dick. Bitch.
I want to ask you this, but the time didn't work out before we go. How much do you think BYU's honor code is playing a role in their style of play, their physicality?
Well, they're always disciplined. They're always disciplined.
I'm saying you think the honor code and them not being able to have sex is playing a role in how physical they play. Because they look physical against Utah. They were out there hitting hard.
So
a lot of pent up energy.
You mean they don't nut?
They don't nut at all.
So what does that mean? Well, they probably nut.
It's just pent up energy. I mean, they might be having wet dreams, but like they're not making themselves like they can't do it. There's no masturbation. There's no sex. There's nothing sexual at all.
Oh, Leah, that's funny. I've heard that. So maybe the low numbers today, because I hear the internet's down in a lot of places in the country.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people got hacked today. Amazon, FanDuel, Ruben didn't get paid. Hamas got his shit. A lot of people, Smitty didn't get his pension yet from Fox. Like a lot of shit's going on. So maybe
that makes sense.
Yeah, Leah, shout out to you, Leah. Hit me up privately, Leah. Man. Let's talk about it.
Did she ever like hit you?
Huh? Anyway, shout out to everybody. We'll be back tomorrow for Talk That Talk Tuesday with Steve Kim, Dr. Jesse Moore, Sheldon Day. Loaded lineup, maybe a special guest. And Stilly, it doesn't matter. You're a fucking nobody, so it doesn't really matter what you think. But thanks for watching, bitch. And guess what? We'll be back tomorrow.
And shout out to our boy. He said another
Gibby. Shout out to Gibby.
Oh, man.
Gibby, just make sure, man, you hide that credit card statement. Hide that credit card statement from your girl. Don't want you to get any hot water. So make sure that you hide that credit card statement. Leah said, what's Smitty say?
No, I just didn't know what type of relationship y'all had, like, outside of the show. I didn't know. I was just asking, like, do you reach out to JB as a friend and, like, you guys talk, separately?
She said her connection. She don't get it.
Her connection's messed up.
Yeah.
Not everybody. It's her connection.
Yeah, but a lot of people down in the country.
Ain't nobody down with connection.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of people down.
All righty.
Lucy's right. Gibby's the MVP today. Shout out. Another 600-700, whatever you did. We got 1,100 likes. Appreciate all you guys. Rochelle. Doesn't matter. We know what you are. The acronym for the word I like to use, I'm not going to say it today, is see you next Tuesday.
All right, y'all, man. Shout out to my coach.
See you next Tuesday. Spell that out for me, Rochelle. Fucking bottom-feeding fucking bitch. We'll see you tomorrow on the realest show on planet Earth. Peace.
JB, you better buy the skin real quick.